But I did a video on Horse Racing Manager. I thought that would be alright, but that bombed completely. But then I did another one. FIFA Frostbite, yeah, it could be good to look at. I've got some old ones, actually. I've got loads of old football games to look at. I saw another channel start doing it, but it could be fun to do for sure. So I'll have to have a think and work it out. Like, see, I was trying to cover some newer football games that had just come out. Some of, like, Copa City went well. The Nutmeg one started to pick up. What other one did well? Another one of the games did well. But I did this other one where I looked at like loads of games. Did awful video. So it's like, okay, where do I put my energy on these videos? And it's like hard to know at the minute. But yeah, maybe I do go back because I did Sven-Goran Eriksson Manager. That one did okay. So I need to work it out. What team should you manage it? Try Wales, mate. Or if you want, try Athletic Club Bilbao. They can only sign Basque players. All right, we're 2-0 up, which is what we need. Start playing as Man U, doing good, then bad, they were awful. In Football Manager. Yeah, maybe I'll give Football Life a go. I also got that like Football Life Simulator, which is a different game completely. Okay, let's make those two changes. PES 99 is worth it. I might give it a go. I'll have to think. Because even when I've done FIFA, like if lots of people, the trouble is if it's a saturated like market, then it's tricky. Okay, hang on, give me a set. Actions. Add. Give me a second. In the okay. Okay, I need that. Oop, what did I do there? Okay, there. Okay. What do I think of Han Oyul? The streamer. He seems alright. I didn't understand the I saw him like I don't understand what someone was saying about the okay, have you seen this like tactics thing? He seems really like we raided him the other day. He seems sound. I like him. But is there something about downloaded tactics or something that I don't know about? Playing with the old Palmer squad would be fun, yeah. Bournemouth saving your 6th season. How you get on with Bournemouth, Daniel? All right, let's see. Received a lot of hate because someone simmed with them and didn't do gold. Was that his tactic, though? I thought that was like... This is what I don't understand. I mean, I've not really stayed up to date with it. But I thought it was like... I didn't think it was his, right? But he's doing well with it. I've seen it on his stream. What team am I doing? I'm doing a team called Llantwit. Is it him who charges 20 quid? Because someone said it was Josh Daly that charges 20 quid. I don't know either way. Like... Either of those guys I'm fine with. Like, if they want to... I wouldn't say pay for your tactics, but... Let's see where this works. Oh, we already have that. That's why. Didn't need to make that. Okay, we get rid of that for now. Doing Bath City. How's Bath City going? So it was Han Oyul's. Everyone was saying Josh Daly in the comments, but then the background was Han Oyul. But I've rated him on Twitch. He seems sound. He seems cool. He seems like a nice guy. Charging people to buy GTA Plus. I don't think you should pay for it, but you can charge what he wants, I suppose. Other than like... I just wouldn't pay. I mean, I guess if he's making outlandish claims about what it does, but you know, like no one's obligated to pay for it. A non-negotiable offer for Josh. Josh Jones is important to us right now. I'm gonna reject. I mean, there's no reason to sell anyone here. He's shown what it does with Darlington and many other teams. Who? Yeah, it's working for him with Darlington on his channel, for sure. But he knows how to use it. I guess that's the thing, right? Wish I had an FM save you are excited about. You got to find something you can get into. A non-league save is always a way to go. If you can get a non-league save and you start moving up the divisions, that's always the way to go. Yeah, we watched him do it with Como and now Darlington. Like, I mean, Tony Jameson will tell you how hard it is with Darlington. Let's look at Joe Cole. Should I sign this Joe Cole? He looks decent all round. He's got good passing and vision. I think he's perfect for the middle of the pitch. I'm going to sign this guy. You haven't written rule about England because it's so overused for you. Don't do England then. Come to Wales or something. Try build a nation or something. Ooh, he's going to kick off at this one. Yeah. Okay, we can't afford Joe Cole. Yeah. No, I thought it was Josh's tactic. I saw the videos today on TikTok. I'm trying to be more active on TikTok, but also on the Football Shirt channel on TikTok. By the way, if you're on my TikTok right now, you're on the live. I have a second TikTok channel. It's called Simaggio's Football Shirts. I also have it on YouTube. So if you're on YouTube, there is also one there. And if you like football shirts, check that one out. And general football stuff. So like this is like the gaming one, the Football Manager one, and that one's like the everything one. Okay, we're not selling any of these players. Best player I've signed. What, in this save? No one yet. They're all dog shit, mate. They're all bad. We're in the second division of Wales. Look, if they get out of bed in the morning, they're getting in my team. In general, probably one of the players in my Pompey save. I've got a really good striker in my Pompey save right now. He's just 18. We haven't had the chance to see him develop, but I think he's really good. I'll tell you who, actually. Giovanni Leone, the Liverpool defender, on a free transfer from Liverpool. That was a great signing. It depends if you talk about value or like quality of player. But he basically won us the league, and I can't believe they let him go for free. Okay, what are we doing with this team? This guy up top is way better than the other one. I think he's good. Como 3 Inter 4. What a match. That sounds like a great match. New fave young Norwegian right now is Jens Hjertodal. I don't know if I butchered that pronunciation, but is he good on FM? I bet they love Norwegians in FM at the minute, because there's been so many like underrated Norwegians recently. That I guess they haven't been underrated, but I guess it's like, hey, Norway's on the up. If you think, I tell you what, like, have a think about international countries on the up and international countries on the down. Norway is on the up. I would say Norway is on the up. I would say, Italy's on the down, for sure. I think Argentina might be on the down. I know they won the World Cup, but I think but it was an oldish team, right? I think Colombia's on the up. Belgium on the down, for sure, yeah. Hjertodal reminds me of Sander Berge, Morten Hjulmand. Germany on the down, I think. Colombia won't do anything, you don't reckon? Yeah, but I'm not on about whether they'll do anything at 2026 necessarily. I'm thinking about 28 and 30. Like, I'm thinking about, okay, who's going to have a fire team in the next 5 years? Okay, Colombia won't be at Euro 28, obviously. They'll be at Copa America. Colombia's like, okay, I guess James Rodriguez is old, and that's like a big loss. Well, is he probably retired now, I imagine. But like some of the younger players, it depends if John Duran can kick on. But they've got some other ones. Ecuador is on the up. I'll tell you, Ecuador's a good one. Don't mix us with the Norwegians. Because Sweden's on the rise or not. They got talents that they play like Norway. Sweden. Sweden's a mixed one. I don't feel like you gotta think about, like, okay, how many big players has Sweden got coming through, or like who are like quite young, like Isaac? Maybe they get a copper. They nearly got the last couple of coppers, to be fair to Norway, Colombia. I just think they got a couple of good youngsters. 1-0 up. They got Bergvall, that's true, yeah. About to be relegated with Spurs. Kulusevski about to be relegated with Spurs. What leagues are available after the season? In my save, England, Scotland. I mean, it is in nations. Belgium, England, Scotland, maybe Northern Ireland, but I don't think so. England, Scotland, Portugal, Spain, Italy. I think I've got 11. Germany, France. Did I say Netherlands? Probably the Netherlands. Probably Belgium, and I think there's 2 more. I think there's 11, and the women's leagues as well. Might be Sweden, because there might be the women's leagues. I might have chosen a couple of women's leagues. Arsenal going to bottle. To be fair, they've still got 6. I didn't realise they had quite a big advantage. They still got, what is it, 6 points or 8 points? But Man City got a game in hand. Thing is, Arsenal can bottle it, but Man City have still got to do the business, haven't they? Which I think they probably could, but you need a quantum PC so you can have entire world loaded. I've loaded the entire world before, but it's slow as hell. Lendog, how's it going? The Etihad, are they playing each other? When are they playing each other? Man City got a game in hand, then they play Arsenal. But let's say they win their game in hand and they beat Arsenal. They'll still be behind, right? But then your head's gone. Is it next weekend? Let me check the league table. Unless the league table I looked at earlier wasn't... Are they on the same points, were they? Okay, the league table I looked at earlier wasn't up to date. I was annoyed. I was like looking at the fantasy. I had a couple of City players in my fantasy team. All the bloody defenders scored, didn't they? Was it Nico O'Reilly? It was like all the irregular ones. Like no one in my team scored. It's next weekend. 64-70. Okay, yeah. So they'll be, if they win their game in hand, they'll be within 3 points. To be fair, Arsenal only... It's not like... Okay, it's a weird one because Arsenal have lost a couple of games, but they haven't lost that many in the league recently. Like this week is the first one they've lost in the league in a while. Whereas City have been drawing in the league. So in terms of league form, Arsenal are actually better form. O'Reilly not too irregular to score. No, O'Reilly's been doing well. That's good news for England, O'Reilly. We could do with a little left back right now. Nico O'Reilly. Will Arsenal sacrifice Champions League for Premier League? Oh yeah, they are still in Champions League. That's true. Yeah, they are still in Champions League. Even if they win 1-0, Arsenal will go down to 37 and City will be on 37, but more scores scored. Well, I'll give you an Arsenal fan when all you got to do is wait. Who's the Arsenal? I'm not an Arsenal fan. O'Reilly isn't really a left back. Where did they play him? They play him more as like a left wing back. Is he not like Luke Shaw? I haven't seen it. I haven't seen too many City games. I've actually seen really few City games this season. It's weird. I've not seen too many Premier League games. I've probably seen more Championship games this season. Or Spurs games. Off to Tottenham, you're off to Bromley. Who, Pompey? Pompey, we got a win, man. I'm a Portsmouth fan, JKV. Pompey got a big dub at Middlesbrough. We needed it as well. Oxford also got a win, yeah. But the other teams drew. Leicester's going down, sadly. I think Pompey will go down, to be fair. Oh, that was a big win, though. We have a game in hand. I think for Pompey, it depends on what we... If we win our game in hand, I think we'll be all right. I can't remember who the game in hand is. Everyone kept going, oh, Pompey's got hard fixtures. Pompey's got hard fixtures. I don't think it matters with us. I'm from Pompey. I don't think it matters. We can play Ipswich. Yeah, whatever. We'll beat Ipswich. We'll beat Ipswich and then we'll lose to Sheffield Wednesday. We haven't got to play it. We've played Sheffield Wednesday twice and we beat them twice. We lost the Q... Right. Oh, what's happened there? Why have I got disconnected on TikTok? Are we connected on TikTok still, chat? Let me give SG Minor a fish. Are we still connected on Twitch? We are still connected. Danny liked. All right, looks like there was a little disconnection for a second. They're coming back into this game here. We didn't get disconnected on Twitch. Okay, good. Yeah, Ipswich home is the game in hand. Yeah, at home. But you got to look at what happened with QPR. We absolutely battered QPR in everything but the score. Middlesbrough absolutely battered us in everything but the score. Oh! Is he going to finish it? Is he offside? He's just assisted himself. He's just assisted himself. Pompey just approached you. Nice. Look at this for a ball. Oh, look at that. It's a great ball. He headed that onto the bar. It came back. And he put it away. Imagine that. You know someone who went to Borough with Pompey. A long bloody journey that. Take for ages. Is transfer window open on the thing yet? It should be soon. Yeah, I don't know. I think Pompey will be alright. Cov are basically all but promoted, aren't they? They're basically promoted. Is William? No. Spring Stokes on. Nathan Jones. 1 point. Yeah, they only need 1 point. Because I thought it relied on the Ipswich result, but actually Pompey did them a favour. Also, probably getting them promoted, beating Middlesbrough, and relegating Leicester. Cov fans are like that. Arsenal following suit as well. Doing what? Doing a Walsall impression. They have the same kits. Don't they? They have the same kits, and they both have a Paul Merson connection, I think. Did Paul Merson play at Walsall? Did he manage Walsall? I feel like Paul Merson has something to do with Walsall. He might have managed them. He might have played them for them after Pompey. I can't remember now. Spurs going down on Arsenal bottling the title would make North London implode. Could you imagine? That would be good. If you're an Arsenal fan, would you rather win the league or Spurs? You'd rather win the league, I suppose, right? Or Spurs get relegated. Yeah, have you seen the match stats, Ole? It's a complete FM. It's mental. Don't know how it happened. Thank you for the likes on TikTok, guys. Pompey are currently in League One on your save. It happens quite a lot. They got one of the lowest budgets in Football Manager and in real life. You wait 25 years to go up and you don't get to play Spurs. Do you think James Maddison comes back to you? 20 tonight, 9-20 shots. Yeah, look at the possession as well. And the same with the game after. The same happened in the game after. Oh, the one after might have been possession. Why are we disconnected on TikTok? Is TikTok connected? This is the Welsh League, Oisin. Is TikTok connected? Yeah, I think it is. What? TikTok's doing something weird today. Don't know what it's doing. Viking Bodo Glimt from last year. Okay, let's see if we can find it. So you're saying Viking Bodo Glimt. Is this yeah, the Norwegian Viking, I'm assuming. I don't know why the Icelandic one. Not the one from yesterday, I assume. Oh, sorry, you did say from last night. Okay, yeah, I mean, well, was that 72% possession? Yeah, that's pretty mad. To be fair, half of that's because you end up with so many kickoffs. It is working. I don't. Does it keep disconnecting or refreshing or something? I don't know. Right, that's 2 wins. We are 3 points clear at the top now. Oxford going all the way up to the Championship and then staying up yet missing out on Tottenham would be a shame for them. Oxford v Tottenham. What's like the lowest team? Yeah, possession doesn't. Well, possession doesn't mean. Am I still in the cups? Not in this. Oh no, we are still in one. No, are we still in one of the cups? I think we are. The Blood Cup. No, we're out of all 3 cups. We lost them on the bounce. Isn't everyone talking about Spurs v Lincoln? That would be good. Spurs v Lincoln. Is the transfer window open on this, by the way? Have we missed it? Maybe we missed it. All right. There'll be one at the end of the year. All right. This is the end of the transfer window in game. Cumbrian Celtic next. Too scared to pronounce the Welsh names. There's not the worst. You've got 4 players, Carl. I think it showed you the names then. It should roll back around. We should have a new full screen. Can't remember what the code is though. Glanduno. Yeah, I've been working on some extra bits for it, but I sort of right now I want it to get like to the end of like a. I want us to get promoted to a top division, and then we'll see, because I want to make sure that bit's working, and then we'll do a reset and check some of the new features. Oh, there is a new feature. You can sell players. I don't remember if it tells you how much they're worth though. Harvey, hello. Potential issue with Harry Owen. Which Harry Owen? This Harry Owen. I'm gonna. Just tell him he's not a main player anymore. Who am I? I'm Slimancho. I'm a team called Llantwit. In the Welsh second tier. Well, they're about to be in the Welsh first tier if we can keep this up. Right now is looking good. Oh, some free transfers. Landuno have made an offer for Joe Cole. Can we go back in on him? He doesn't want to talk again. I think you summoned Landuno there early. Pridmore given free transfer. This guy has good marking. Why can't I give him a trial though? Scout him instead. I don't understand why I can't give him a trial. Isaac Pridmore. Brownless. We can give him a trial. Trefellin made an offer for Josh Jones. Reject. Did it give you some stats? Oh yeah, it has there. £762. 56 apps, 8 goals. 45% win pace ratio. Oh, you got your Shanks player is good, I think. You have to get up at 6. Oh, inform with your FM save. Yeah, never shut it when you're in form. No news on the international football yet, Alfie. What happened to Portsmouth? With my Portsmouth save, Harvey, we won the Premier League. Oh, I'm useless at Carabao Cup. I hate the Carabao Cup. I always bottle it because I play the youth players. Oh, he's gone to Landuno. To be fair, what division are they in? Are they in the top division? No, they're in the North tier. Are they top? Where they're 6? Yeah, I remember Yeovil in the Championship. Mad, they're now a non-league team. What happened to Champions League? We lost to PSG last minute as well. Player fell on his face. I'll probably play the save offline or for something else later, but right now it's I needed to start this one. Treo and offer for Tom Stokes. Sure, you can have him. No, it was the quarterfinal against PSG or the round of 16. Don't remember. Yeah, he just face planted. We lost the first leg 4-1, and we were 3-0 up in the second leg, so it was all square. And the 92nd minute, we were on the attack, and our player literally just fell over. No one around him. I'll have the clip will be on TikTok in the next couple of days. Scunny in the Championship. What about Oldham? They were in the Premier League. I mean, Bournemouth are a small team. These people coming in for my teams on deadline day. How fun is online FM safe compared to offline? If you do it with some mates and you get a join over a voice chat or whatever, it can be a lot of fun. But you got to turn timers on. You got to set yourself some house rules, and you got to turn timers on. You can't be waiting around for people for hours. That's the only annoying thing. And you got to make sure everyone plays their matches on the same. You got to turn on Wednesday, Saturday matches. But we did it for the Patreon for the FM show. Myself, Tony Jameson, and RDF Tactics. And yeah, it turns out the tactical maestro is not RDF Tactics. No, actually, he did well because he was Bologna. I got Napoli, so he did. We were, but well, actually, I can't remember where we got to, but it was me and RDF challenging with AC Milan for the title, and Tony Jameson. No comment. Right. Al Halal on Vinny. Al Halal did that say Vinicius Jr. was that Al Halal? Southend are massive. The financial lever. They keep making this up. They keep saying this, right? I can literally show you the save. I did find money. Do you know how I found money? Selling my midfielders for 50 million, because I had like 4 midfielders. I sold 2 of them, one of them to Real Madrid and one of them to Arsenal, 50 million each. That's where I suddenly had 100 million from, because I was playing Scott McTominay. I was going to loan Scott McTominay out, but I decided no, I'm going to play Scott McTominay instead and sell. I can't remember who Napoli have. They have someone else. They had like 4 or 5 players all playing the same position. I was like, I'm just going to sell 2 of them. One of them Spanish. Can't remember. Fidelis Andria in Serie B. They're pretty tiny. How about Provicelli? That's a fantastic save to do, by the way, in Italy. Provicelli. Serie A winners. Well, old Serie A winners. I might do a Provicelli save. I know I can't be giving myself more saves, guys. I got to do the saves I've got first. I've started my Macclesfield one. To be fair, I've started I've started all my saves now. So I ended the shit and got lucky with his son. Keylor Navas. I didn't sell Keylor Navas. I've got a Keylor Navas shirt here, actually. I've got a Keylor Navas shirt. I think I do. Yeah, this green one here is Keylor Navas. If you were to get a Keylor Navas shirt, oh, it's a nice one, actually. Check that out. That's nice. I like that. I don't even remember getting that. I don't think I paid much for this. Oh, it's got a nice number set. It's good condition. I think I got that for like 16 quid. Benfica save. No, we're doing Braga, not Benfica, man. We're gonna do Braga on the things. Just made you get on FM. It's late, man. Don't get on FM at this time of night. It's a bad idea. You won't get off it again. Castel di Sangro are a village team that got to Serie B. There's a few, but they always get taken over or whatever. I feel bad about... I've got a couple of defunct Italian team shirts. I've got quite a few Chievo Veronas. I've got a couple of Spals. Although Chievo Verona are back now. I think Spal are back as well. I've got Ferra Pasalo shirt. Yeah, all these teams. No more, man. But an MK Dons. I've got a Sutton United shirt here as well. No, I don't. I've got a Slough shirt. I've got a Curzon Ashton shirt. Just a random shirt. 2-0 win to Villa, send you Carabao Cup final. Nice. Right, how close to my turn? Oh, like I say, I need to check. What is this remix, by the way? What do I need? Are all 3 of these promoted? There's no promotion. There's no playoffs. So right now I'm 7 points clear, and we got what, 9 games to go, 8 games to go. Ali Mayer, how's it going? Fill you in how the season is going so far. All right, so it didn't start so well. We were languishing about mid-table. I say didn't start so well. We only had to avoid relegation, but we've picked up a fair chunk of form. In fact, flipping, I didn't realise how good our form was. Wait, when was the last time we lost? October. So in the league, we are on we lost there November. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8-game winning run. So right now we're back top of the league. Ben, thank you for the follow. I think it's some of the players we brought in. So that's where we're at. We're in the Welsh second division. 3 teams go up this season because they're expanding the Premier League. It's a journeyman, so I don't know if we're going to be here in the Premier League, but we might do. Do I stream anywhere else? Yes, I do. If you go on YouTube or on Twitch, Twitch is where most people are and most of the chat is. Although TikTok chat is active, most of it's on Twitch. Thank you for the follow, Dan. Yeah, unfortunately, TikTok. If there was... All right, here's the answer. If TikTok allowed me to stream directly using the same settings that I have on YouTube and Twitch, you would get vertical and horizontal. But they don't, so you don't. There is a system to do it on but I can't. The problem I have is I can't. There's no way for me to send both of them across the TikTok at the same time from my OBS, from my capture. If there was, I would. Reese, any tips for surviving in the Prem? Got a Southend save. Really struggling first season in the Prem. Ooh, it's hard. Okay, let's assume you were like pretty good in the Championship. What kind of tactic are you playing? You're playing like quite attack on. What's my first FM27 save going to be? Not even thought about that yet. Let's assume you play quite attacking tactic that got you up from the Championship. Loans from teams like AC Milan, Bayern Munich, like get onto them, see if you can get, alleged for taking them to the Prem. Get some loans from big European teams if you can. Accepting that it might not be, it's going to be tough. I think like acceptance is part of it. You go down, you come back up again, and it's the second time up you got to stay up. That's where the challenge is. Your hometown is second in my league. Pontypridd. They're our rivals right now. They're fighting us to go up. What would I recommend to someone to stay in the Prem? See, the funny thing is, I never did it with Havant and Waterloo. I think I did it with Sutton when I did the Sutton save. But I'm trying to remember how I did it. I had lots of young players. Bag of balls. Daniel, thank you very much for the follow. All new followers on Twitch get a football sticker as well. It'll appear in a sec. Reese is... Oh, who'd you get there? Pablo Torre. Reese gets one as well. David Silva. I saw something about David... Is David Silva a coach somewhere or something now? What did I see about David Silva the other day? Was it that he owned a... Did someone say he owns a wine vineyard or something? What are they? Are you in the Johnston Paint Trophy final? Do you know what? Looking at the Middlesbrough Pompey game yesterday, I was surprised how empty the Middlesbrough stadium was, considering they could be going up, and how many Pompey fans were there, considering it's probably like a 5-hour journey. Thank you for the likes in TikTok, guys. The FA Trophy, okay, yeah. Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Oh yeah, Johnston's Paint's League 1 and League 2, isn't it? You want to play in the Tunnocks Caramel Wafer Trophy? That's the main one. Or the Blood Trophy in Wales. I don't know if it still is the Tunnocks Caramel Wafer Trophy. The Tunnocks Caramel Wafer Trophy and the Iron Brew Trophy. They couldn't be more stereotypical. The lower league Scottish ones. They should make one that's like, what's that cake? It's not a cake at all. It's just like, it's basically sugar. Is there any Scottish people in chat? What's the cake? It's not called mint cake. It's called something. That's Kendal mint cake. That's. It's a bit like a Kendal mint cake though, but just sugar. Any tip on how to sign players with barely any money? Freebies. Freebies is your way to go, Anton. You got to go look at the expired contract players. Tablet is called Tablet Ali. There we go. Ali Mayer. That's definitely a Scottish name as well. Tablet. That's the one. It's basically sugar, isn't it? Yeah, quite nice. Only given 20k tickets. You reckon it'll sell out? Yeah, loans and free transfers. Is he on side? Inverness fan. Nice. Oh, did I have... Is it who had? No, it was St Mirren who had the Iron Brew shirt, wasn't it? Not Inverness. I did have a copy of that, one of the Iron Brew shirts. And the Rangers had like an Iron Brew inspired shirt, but it wasn't Iron Brew. Go on, Jones. Oh, how has he missed that? Any filter? It's not showing. It's not shown in all players. So in the filters at the top, you drop it down. You go contract expired. But then it's a case, give them trials. Or you need to increase your scouting range if you're not getting very many. But it depends what division you're in. Any tips on how to find young players? I think I've done a video on it on YouTube. I can't remember. But generally, I go to the under-21 teams of international teams and scout all the players in the under-21s of internationals. So go have a look at the Brazil under-21 and under-18 and under-20 teams. They're youth teams, right? And scout all of them between the age of 18 and 20. Some of the 17s as well. And then they're the ones you pick up, like find the good ones there, because they should have release clauses if they're playing in Brazil. Ignore them if they're already in Europe. If they're at Man City, Chelsea, AC Milan already. You got Bury into the National League North, currently back-to-back promotions. Nice going. I think they'll get there in real life. Anton, thank you for the follow. You think Wildstone shouldn't sell as many? They're going to bring the Wildstone Raider. Do you know what? The Wildstone Raider is funny. But I do find the whole concept kind of weird. Like, the fact that he's, like, got a whole load of fame out of it. Basically being a Larryca. Yeah, right? He was like, was he starting on someone and, like, at a football ground? Just being an angry dick. Yeah, right? And he's got a whole load of fame out of it. And, like, everyone, and, like, he's in adverts and everything. I mean, was it banter? It wasn't quite banter, was it? Adeyemi or Saka? Saka. You been to Wilston? They played us with Altrincham. MYG, how's it going? I don't know. I just find the whole concept of like that kind of behavior resulting in him being rewarded. You've never seen him at Wildstone. He's in that recent Paddy Power advert with the beef with KSI in the Baller League. Who's that? Oh yeah, because did some of their players go play for the Baller League? That's happened to a few. It's like the number of footballers who went on Love Island. One of them committed suicide, unfortunately. Guys, if that's ever you, make sure you call Samaritans or whatever. You're in that position. But there was loads of footballers who go on Love Island, and he wasn't the only one. There were some others. They just never. I think he wasn't playing, but the other ones they just never told their clubs. And the first they knew about it is when they were on Love Island. Yeah, it went against their contracts. But it's like the fame, they go for it, right? Like, what would you do? I think that was one of the early seasons, that guy. But it's happened about 3 times. Because I remember looking it up, and I was like, oh, I just knew the headline. Footballer leaves club to go on Love Island and club's angry. And I Googled it. And then there was like about 10 players. I was like, how many times does Love Island just scour the lower leagues of football to find players? Oh. Then again, I think on the original Love Island, someone left Carshalton to go to the Baller League. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I think the original Love Island, when I say the original Love Island, the Love Island you see now is not the original Love Island. The original Love Island was like a complete. It was like a weird. I think it had semi-celebrities. I don't remember. Well, Callum Best was on it. I'm sure that was Love Island, which is George Best's son. He didn't give a good account of himself, if I remember correct. I don't remember if he was an amateur footballer at the time, but he might have been. I mean, he is George Best's son, which, you know, I think he was known for being a party animal, which, you know, George Best's son. So in Germany, something similar happened. It happened so many times in England. Here, let me have a look. Footballers on Love Island. I don't watch Love Island, but I think I watched the one with the one guy, the one I mentioned a minute ago. Only because when I was dating at the time, and the person I was dating was watching. Oh yeah, Mike Thalasatis. That's season 3. That's the one. Muggy Mike. Yeah, he was a Cyprus under-21 striker here, but there's been so many. Season 6, season 7. They basically have one every season. They're all semi-pros though. Watford Academy in the National League, Dartford, Halifax Town, Macclesfield, Shelbourne, which is Irish Premiership, hashtag MK Dons and Oxford. So yeah, they're all like biggish teams. Someone from Love Island is representing Greece at the Eurovision this year. Really? It's filmed in South Africa. It looks like it's on like a Greek island or something, doesn't it? But it's not at all. It's in South Africa. I don't know if that's public knowledge, so apologies if it's not. But it is in South Africa. MK Dons. The graphics and gameplay are amazing. I don't know if that's sarcastic or not. If you're comparing it to FM24, then yes. If you're comparing it to FIFA, the gameplay, yes. The graphics, definitely not. It depends where your point of comparison is. That, like, join now thing shouldn't be at the top there. Have we got the transfer window open yet? Oh, yeah. Oh, we're still in the cup. Your mate thinks he's going on Love Island in 3 years. He better get down the gym if he wants to go on Love Island. And go get a hair transplant. I don't know, maybe he's got fine hair. Maybe he's already built. It's good compared to eFootball. Oh, eFootball's graphics are good. Are we at the Cup semi-final? I think we are, yeah. We're doing all right in the game. We're on a little win streak. I think because I've rebalanced it. Yeah, well, the ratings have been doubled, Carl. There was a bug that I noticed. And it was only doing the ratings out of 100, but it was doing the potential ratings out of 200. Which you wouldn't have known anyway, because you wouldn't have seen it. So I made all the ratings out of 200. Yeah, so where every player's rating has basically been doubled. 5 girls went to watch his debut. Is he a footballer, BD? Well, what? Am I stuck? Is my game paused? I can't press continue. I got a problem. Oh, this is good, isn't it? Shanks is banging them in. Okay, right. I'm going to have to chuck in a extra save. Continue button's not working. Why is that not working? Load in. Is there a way to see individual player stats? Yeah, it's if I put it on the back on the other mode, Carl, for a minute. They've only got 4 stats. There, you can see them there on that screen. If you look at your squad, it should show them as well. I made all the text slightly bigger as well. Only slightly. What league am I in? I'm in the Welsh League. There we go. Now it's working. Welsh 2nd Division. Is that showing your squad now, Carl? Why is... No. Yes. Why is it saying my squad again? It should be saying Carl's squad. Do I play on PC or PlayStation? This is on PC. PlayStation's kind of similar, but a little bit, but there is some difference. Yeah, yeah. I added selling. You got to wait for only during the transfer window though. I added selling. I rebalanced the money. Is he worth 200 now? So basically, they sell for 50%. But if you improve them, they'll sell for more. So, you know, if he's tripled, that means you actually 6 times him probably from what you had him at. Though then again, okay, we have a small problem in that the players that we have are there are a couple who might be worth there are some Easter egg ones. Oh, he's a free. Yeah, okay, he might be one of the Easter egg ones. Oh, he was free then, yeah. Yeah, we have a small because we've got some legacy players in there. So we're running on like some old data on some of the players, which has messed it up a little bit. Really, what I should do is a complete reset, but I don't want to because I want us to get to the top and see how we're losing this game. I want to see us get to the top and go from there. Right, Newport City. Oh, let's open a prediction in the Twitch chat, by the way. Season. Win the league. Promoted. Nothing. Right. 3 options. Predictions open. You have a PS4 Basti once you're having a PS5, you're looking ahead to download FM. Wan, honestly, I would wait. Wait, what date are we on? The 12th. Do you have PlayStation Plus? If you have PlayStation Plus, I don't know. This isn't any kind of insider knowledge in case anyone thinks it is, but I'm basing it on previous years. And the fact it's also been added to the extra tier of Xbox. I have a feeling it's going to be in one of the PlayStation Plus tiers, either this month or next. I reckon there's a high chance it is. I'm not guaranteeing that, though. For a team, FM is just a little take a bad team. It depends. If it's your first time playing, take a team you know. If you've never played the game before, take a team you know. If you want to have a bit of fun, take a team lower down. Ooh, wait. Okay. Someone's putting a lot of points on prediction on me getting nothing this season. Just to let you know, I'm top of the league right now. I'm in a good position. We've got about 8 games to go. The chances of getting... Like, the odds are probably on for us to win the league right now. We're on a massive win streak. That was an awful pass. We're on a massive win streak. Or at least promoted. Let me show you the league table for whoever's putting all those points on me doing nothing. I'm 9 points clear of 4th. Just for reference. Is that with, like, games in hand? 3rd have a game in hand. So they could go to 47 points. But we could win this match. Where do I normally stream? On TikTok. If you want to join me on TikTok, it's normally Sunday, Monday, Wednesday. Sometimes Friday. If you join me on Twitch, it's all 4 of those days. Normally. Unless something's going on. Thank you for the follow, Calvin. And normally from about 9 PM. But it depends. Friday sometimes a bit later. Yeah, Twitch gets an extra day because we stream non-FM on 1 day a week, which is normally the Friday. So if you want to join the other streams, I'm also on YouTube, live and channels on there. I got some guides on there. I put 2 guides out last week. They're both doing really well. I'm happy with them. One about if your striker isn't scoring, and some people already fed back to me and they made changes based on it and said their strikers have started scoring as a result, which is pretty cool. Because I was worried, like, I could have just been blowing hot air. The other one was about developing your Wonder Kids. Do I have to play 2nd and 3rd before season ends? Ali, that is a good question. Do I have to play 2nd and 3rd before season ends? We'll check after this. I might be able to check now. We might not. There's still half an hour on the predictions, so we are losing this one now, right now, though. Ooh. Let's see. See if it'll tell me. Okay, my fixtures include... Yeah, we've got Pontypridd next. Who's the other? Who's in third? Baglan. We don't have to play Baglam. We beat Baglam recently, I think. Yeah. So we've got to play Pontypridd. Have we got to play fourth, I guess, is the other question. Is he, how far away is he there? As if he missed. He made all that run and he missed. That's insane. Afan Lido, I don't think we have to play. I think we literally just... No, we do have to play... We have to play fourth. Do we have to play fifth? We don't have to play fifth. So we have to play second and fourth, if that helps. Supporting Dortmund. Thoughts on the guy that charges 20 quid for tactics that don't work? Is okay, I got a question, Charlie, because some people asked me earlier. Okay, I don't have, like, if someone wants to charge, to be honest, I don't think people should buy tactics anyway. And that's coming from someone who put my tactic on Patreon just so people would stop asking me for my tactic. But I think you should just make your own tactic. That's half the game. Is it Josh Daly or is it Hanoyul? I don't know whose tactic it is. Some people were saying it was Josh Daly. Some people were saying it was Hanoyul's. And I'm confused. It is Hanoyul's. So we've raided him on Twitch a few times, Hanoyul. He streams on Twitch. And his tactic is working on his stream. Oh! They just what is that? Who is this guy? Sheik Sona. This guy just destroyed me with that goal. What a finish. So he's in the Premier League after 6 seasons with well, it might not be his tactic though, but I think it might well be. This is a long highlight back. Why is this gone so far back, this highlight? Is this broken? Is the highlight broken? How far back has it gone with the goal highlight? The player's over here right now. I've got to wait for him to get all the way over there. It's going to come to him here. It's gone all the way back for this highlight. What the fuck? You always make your own tactics. So yeah, I always do tactics. I always do transfers. Those are the two bits I always do. Maybe I would take inspiration. Look at this for a goal, by the way. Just turns there. Then he hits that over the keeper. Ridiculous goal. Survived relegation and cleared the negative transfer in J3. Nice, nice. Special tournament. What's the special tournament? Calling something special is such a Japanese way of doing it. Special something. Special tournament. Special. They love the word special. Like in video games, you know, you get like ranks, like A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And they always have an S tier, which stands for special tier. It's like a weird translation. A Star Wars fan. I'm excited for more Shadow Lord. No. I never watched the animated stuff. And maybe I should, but I've tried it a few times. I've never got into it, Charlie. Yeah, I guess to answer your question, Charlie. I mean, if the tactic doesn't work, I feel like if you're going to publish a tactic like that, it depends what he's claiming. If he's making claims about what the tactic does, then yeah. Like, and I guess you shouldn't. But probably he's just like me, like fed up of being asked for his tactic. I guess that's it. Because he has a tactics working on his stream for sure. That's an FM. Oh, the special tournament's an FM thing. Okay. We're going to be our first loss in a long time here. We've got to turn this around. This could damage our promotion chances. We're unbeaten. No, we're on a 9-game winning streak. Go on, Jones. What's a through ball, Morgan? We'll get 3 goals in 20 minutes. There's 1. 1 down, 2 to go. Charlie, thank you for the follow. I had a look about that. I had a look at whose video was it? Hold my home. Observer of Football. How's it going? Maybe I need to make a video on it. Well, I don't know. It's like I don't think you need to make drama about it necessarily. That's the other thing, right? Thank you very much for the raid, Observer. How was your stream? No one will get relegated, and the league starts again in August, September. Oh, 100-year Vision League, which wait, what? 100-year Vision League, which lasts 6 months. I guess like buyer beware on tactics. That's all I would say. Is it overpriced? Yeah, probably. But it's not like anyone's made to buy it. Like, do you know, I saw someone complaining earlier. Well, who's Lincoln have released a special kit? I'm doing well, Observer Football. How was your stream? Do I think Spurs will actually get relegated? I hope so. And look, if you're a Spurs fan, it's not because of you. It's because of Spurs and the whole Super. That's our first loss in ages. It's because of Spurs were a Super League team. Spurs were a top 6 team. They were too big. No, forget it. Joshy, how's it going? Like, I hope all the teams that went to do a Super League breakaway get relegated. No one's too big for anyone else. It's going to be a shame in the Championship with that stadium. What? And there's big stadium. Oh, that is a big stadium for Championship. What's been the biggest stadium in the Championship before now? There's a question for chat. Southampton's is a decent size. King Power's a decent size. Were West Ham relegated while at the London Stadium? I don't think they have been since they've had the London. Well, they might have been. Oh, St James's Park is probably actually. St James's must be the biggest. Or Villa Park, perhaps. Is this the biggest relegation in recent history? Newcastle and Villa have been down. I wouldn't say Spurs is a bigger club than Newcastle or Villa. Like, are they? Are they a bigger club than West Ham? You know, maybe they've been up and around the top 6 more recently, but they've had more maybe they've had more Champions League football recently. Well, actually, no, Villa had more recently. Maybe win the Championship both next year. Dortmund and Panathinaikos. Clubs in Wales set to release youth players. Who do I prefer? Arsenal, Chelsea, or Tottenham? Arsenal of the 3. Only because my stepdad's an Arsenal fan, so I've been to a few games. So more for his sake than anything else. I'm not an Arsenal fan, but do you know, actually, I kind of liked Arsenal under Wenger as well. I really didn't like them under... Oh, who's the flipping manager? Do Arsenal lose the Prem? Don't think so. I mean, maybe. It's possible. How do I tell him I'm going to sell him? Don't fit my plans. You can leave. Whatever. Like, I don't need these players. Arsenal could, but I mean, they've got a 6-point buffer right now. Now that could disappear in the next 2 weeks, but they should be all right. With that prediction, winning the league is also promotion. It's a twofer. Well, okay, so winning the league is also promotion, but let's deductively, promotion is second or third. I just can't write it all out there in the prediction. So yeah, I mean, it is called champion. At the bottom here, it says champions, promotion, relegation. It doesn't say promotion also on the top one. So we're just going first is winning the league. Second and third is promotion. Right now we're second. We've dropped down, but we've got a game in hand. We've got 6 points clear of Afan Lido. Who do I think will win the World Cup? Spain. Do I do every press conference? I don't do a single one. They have the Conference League. Don't West Ham have a Conference League? Fulham have a Conference League. Did Fulham have a Conference League? What did Fulham do? Fulham have a Europa League. Man City Arsenal game. Yeah, that's it. Who's my favourite Pokemon of all time? That is an out there question. Charmander. I don't know. Yeah, probably Charmander. Actually, Psyduck. Psymagiduck. Is Shanks get subbed out? If we got a full team, is that why? We got enough people in that is subbed them out. Yeah, we must have enough people that people are getting subbed out in and out now. No, there's a space. The game is... Why is it doing this? It shouldn't do that. Right. I'm going to have to fix that bit up. What was the other thing that was wrong earlier? We noticed something else. Players... Yeah, okay, maybe he's back on then. He might be back on. It should say his name there. Yeah, he's at right back. He is still playing. I mean, hopefully he is there as right back. Oh, it might not have subbed him on. It might have changed his position because someone else was better in the position. I wonder if that's what it's doing. I wonder if that's why it's doing that. Rotation. Shanks in for Busby. I don't know why it's doing that. We'll see. Davide Calabria. I know Davide Calabria. Conference ago, it does only exist since 2021. You're right. Fulham won the Europa League. Well, they got the final. Under Roy Hodgson, I think. So where's Busby gone? Is Busby on the pitch? We got two Shanks. Why do we have two Shanks on the pitch? We have double Shanks. No, it's two of them. One is yours, Carl, and one is mine. Do we have separate Shanks? I think we have different ones. Mine is 63 appearances. Is this showing your one now, Carl? It might be because we've not reset. It might be a bug because we haven't reset it. We're playing the same guy. We shouldn't be able to. It should say the other person isn't doing it. Is he Greek? Is who Greek? Who do I support outside of England? Palermo, because I live there. Who do I have who someone else has? I'll switch my player, see what happens. I wonder if it's because you weren't active and I had him loaded up. I don't know. I should have Gandalf, shouldn't I? Palermo's the team you picked your coach. Yeah, Palermo's a fun save to do. Palermo is a fun save to do. We were going to get the transfer window in a minute. There should be a new full screen mode, but I can't remember the command. I'll check for it in a minute. I thought it was full screen, but it's not. Right. Renato Sanchez, the Portuguese. He's always one of those players who's like good sometimes, not so good other times. How did you get on with him, Aria? Is it Aria or is it Ashley? Ari Ashley. Ari Ashley. It's not Aria, is it? Or Aria Ashley. We did them in FM22 or 23. I don't remember which now. One of the two. Bum, 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 bum. All right, we need to get back on the Ooh. They're gonna score here. I think they're gonna. Oh, they hit the post. All right. So we've got okay, we've gone back top of the league, but are equal points. Get your foot in there. Georgievsky, that's way too he sounds like a Georgian. Right. She doesn't sound like a Georgian. Georgievsky. Was in Serie B when you started been playing FM24. So last time they'd won the Serie A. Nice. Yeah. I like doing Palermo. When I lived there, they were in the Europa League. I went to go watch them in the Europa League. I think against I can't remember if it was against CSKA or if it was against wait, I'll be able to tell you what it might have been Dynamo or CSKA. I think it was CSKA. Palermo UEFA Cup 2011. What team was it? It was not FC Thun. That's not even all the results. Why is it the results end there? That's so stupid. It's as if the Thun only the Thun one shows. Third preliminary round. No, they beat FC Thun. Should have been like in the summer. Wasn't a friendly. Preseason friendlies. Serie A. Europa League. What? They won the Europa League round. It wasn't I'm sure it wasn't FC Thun. The defending looks weird on FM where you're used to FIFA. Yeah. The FIFA defending is not great, to be honest. It works well for the engine, but it don't make sense in real life. Managed to crash Slay the Spire. How did you manage to do it? Did you have like a duplicate thing or something? If that was Balatro, it would have worked. It would have just kept stacking the numbers up. Oh, now I can't work out who it was they were playing. 2011. 2011-12 US Città di Palermo fixtures. Unless it was a pre-season friendly, but I don't think it was. They played like 13 pre-season friendlies. That didn't make sense. Maybe it was FC Thun I went to see him play against. But I swear it was it's 2010-11. Let's have a look. Maybe I went the year before. Oh, I did go the year before. Yeah, with CSK Moscow, group stage. They lost 3-0. I had a card that cloned at rest site. It was also adding 2 more copies each time. It ramped up exponentially. How many games left? 7, 8? Not loads. We were 11 at the start of stream. I think we played 4. Nigel, how's it going? Being in Palermo. It was the City Derby in Leipzig today. You remember being in Palermo with me? I don't know about that. City Derby in Leipzig. Always a good watch. Nice. We're 2-1 up now. How long are we streaming? To the end of the season. We're going to try and finish the season. Who won the... it was the City Derby in Leipzig. What was it? A cup game? Or is the other Leipzig in... what's the other Leipzig team called? I've forgotten what they're called now. Not RB Leipzig, the other one. Are they in the top division now? I thought they were like lower down. To be fair, I did know someone from Leipzig when I lived in Palermo. It could be you. Go on, Jones. Lokomotiv Leipzig. Are they Bundesliga now, Calvin? I think they are, right? They were third tier, I'm pretty sure, but I got some real retro German shirts recently, like 70s and 80s stuff. Are they in the fourth division? So why were they playing in a city derby, or was it Lokomotiv against another Leipzig team that is not the other one? By the way, on the channel points prediction, by the way, promotion, not winning the league is quite a high chance. But right now, the points to likelihood ratio is low there. So if you want some channel points in the channel, get on that prediction. What is that Raging Wolfhelm icon you've got, Carl, on your Twitch profile? Ah, so it was Lokomotiv Leipzig versus BSG Chemie Leipzig. Which one were you supporting? Or were you supporting either? It's from watching Elden Ring streams. When do we get our Football Manager one? I want a little give me a little who'd you get from, I want a little Roy Hodgson there. Lokomotiv, nice. I take it they're bitter rivals, but they're unified in their hate of Red Bull. Or Red Bull Leipzig. We hate each other, but we hate Red Bull more. Oh, what bull? First lost in 6 games, but still first place in the table. Nice, nice. I know in Paris, although Paris FC got bought out by Red Bull, but Paris Red Star, I think, is still... There's Paris FC and Paris Red Bull and Paris Red Star. So I know the Paris teams, 2 of them are now owned by big conglomerates. Everybody in Germany hates Red Bull. Yeah. I'll tell you what, it's a weird one, isn't it? Because the biggest problem with it is renaming the team, I think. I think that's it. Renaming the team. Does Leipzig count as East Germany, or does it count as West Germany? It gives you energy. Does it give you wings? Is it? Oh, it's a deep rivalry. Even not liking... Oh, so they really hate each other. I guess that's like the historic derby, right? It is East. Are they the only East team in the Bundesliga? I think they are, right? Or they might not be now, but they were for a while. There is a big... Union... Well, okay. A Union Berlin... Okay, Union Berlin are East Germany, but are they in... Okay, I guess Berlin team... Okay, so yes, Calvin said yes, and Nige said no. I guess it's a case of... Yeah, East... Okay, they are East Berlin, Union Berlin, okay. So I guess that counts, yeah. Hertha is West Berlin, okay. So there are 2. So I guess, like, from that point of view... I don't know. Which was the team? It wasn't Lokomotiv Leipzig who got taken over, or was it? Who was Red Bull before? Like, they own Leeds now in England. I don't think they've done bad by Leeds. Russian Bull Sport Leipzig. Oh, they were just founded in 2009. Markenstadt. SSV Marklenstadt. One of the other ones. Oh, right. So they tried to buy Chemie Leipzig, and I guess failed, and they just ended up buying a different team. No team from the city had played in the Bundesliga since 1994, and no team had played in a professional league since 1998 at the time. 500,000 people in Leipzig. That is kind of mad. They merged, so they didn't have to play through 13. I was going to say they were definitely there before 2009. Yeah, they look. Yeah, I was just reading it. It looks like they tried with a few teams. But okay, I have a question, and I guess like for in England, we have Milton Keynes Dons, which is like the equivalent, or the closest equivalent. Like MK Dons, is he injured by the way, or is he red carded? Oh, he's injured. It doesn't tell you. We have MK Dons, but like Milton Keynes was a big city without a football team. Like, so where did the Red Bull Leipzig fans come from? Who were their fans? It's another dub. Like, are there fans just from this, just people from the city who aren't like, they don't have any? No, I'm sure they do. They must fill their like stadium, right? Red Bull Arena. It's a 47,000 seater stadium. Leipzig attendance. Yeah, they're maxing their attendance, man. Only against Freiburg did they struggle, really, to fill it. Even then, 30,000. They're getting 1/10 of people from Leipzig to go to the game. Disgruntled Lokomotiv and Chemie Leipzig fans mainly. Lokomotiv play for Bundesliga for. So it's like players, people who wanted top division football. So they were like, they're okay with it. Because I always hear this message that everyone hates Leipzig, everyone hates Red Bull, everyone hates Red Bull Leipzig. Which, I because of the way fan football is in Germany, I get that, right? Like, but then at some point, someone is supporting this team. Someone is buying like the kit. Well, I actually have some of the kits, but like someone is going to the stadium. Especially for a team that didn't really exist before. Stam, how's it going? When there were sort of alternatives in Lokomotiv and Chemie. Right, big match, Pontypridd. Let's see if we can win this. I think if we win this, we're promoted. I reckon we'll be promoted on this. How many matches have we got left? They played. Oh, they're above me. They played their game in hand. 1, 2, 3. We've got 6 games left. We're getting closer to promote. We are 8 points clear now as well. He's looking good. Who is my top scorer? What in this? I don't actually know. I've forgotten the way to check as well. It was much easier in the last game. Why do I even check? I've forgotten. Why does it not show the league here? Like, what? That should club site divisions. It should show the league. We've scored the most goals. I guess it'll be on this one, on this screen. I need player stats, right? Goals. Where? Why is it? Why is goals like not one of the top ones here? I don't want team goals. Why is goals not a stat? There it is, attacking. Josh Jones has got the most. 11 goals. This guy, he's not even good. Look at him. I'm a team called Llantwit. Oh, did we lose to Bristol? Oh, we should have. I think we're promoted anyway. We should have the window in a second. Lewis Rhodes unhappiness. Great atmosphere. Just leave it. Forget it. Who exactly, Cam? They're in the Welsh second division. Look, you got to go for a challenge in Football Manager. I think Football Life's just a full-on download, isn't it, as well? Oh, do you know why I didn't download it? Because it was like 20 download files. I remember why I didn't download it now, because it was so many download files to get it. If someone has it in a Google Drive and will save me having to download 20 different pieces. And now I remember why I didn't bother going for thingy. Title chances. Oh. Okay, they didn't like that. I've just ruined everyone. Everyone's mad at me. Calvin, thank you for likes. See you later. Thank you, Calvin. Oh, by the way, I think there's 22 teams in each division, so we've got 2 matches left. I remember asking it, and it was like 22. Which, mad. What is the grayed out one? Okay. Are we in the cup final? Is that now? No. That'd be good, actually, if we get to cup final. Okay. Let's focus on this save. Busby has regressed. Shouldn't do. Is that a Via Died shirt? Yes, Wilsonia. You've not been watching my YouTube channel. It is. Maybe you have been. Maybe that's how you
Bag
knew.
of balls.
No, I'm joking. Yeah, it is. It is. It is. Gangster, thank you very much for the follow. When you follow us on stream, get a football stick. Ansu Fati. Lovely. Yeah, classic football shirts sent me that. It's nice. I know it's retro weekend this weekend as well. They don't see the La Liga retro weekend, which is good. Ah, there you go. Look at that. Perfect timing from Dodgy. Did I catch any of it? I saw some of the kits. Yeah, I did a little TikTok video on it yesterday. Yeah, oh, that was my classic. Did I tell you, Dodgy? I know you get the sample one. That's the one they sent me. 1999. Villarreal beat Bilbao. They're both good retro teams. Bilbao were wearing a nice kit as well. Did you see? I saw a picture of Hector Bellerin in his. Oh, let's get rid of that off the side. Yeah, it was actually much better than the first one I got. But they've sent me to thinking about it. They've sent me to La Liga ones now. So they sent me Albacete. Albacete had a nice one actually. They were playing in a nice kit. I'm not so fond of the Albacete one they sent me, but I do like that one. I will keep that one, but I might sell the Albacete, even though I put a name set on it. Maybe I'd give it away. I don't know why I just promised to give it away. But maybe I give it away. Maybe that would feel right. Right, 1-0 up off the pen. I got my other classic. I got my 2 boxes in as well. They weren't bad actually. One was a German team, and one was a a German team and a. Was it another Spanish team? It might have been another Spanish team. I think it's behind me. I don't know where I put it. But I think from classic football shirts, I've had 7 of the regular classic ones now. I would say 6 of them I'm happy with, and 1 I didn't like. And like the one I didn't like was a little bit personal preference. Oh, Shevchenko. They can't play Shevchenko. It was like cheating. Oh, you can't do that, man. Dude, you got 12.2k followers. What are you going to come into my channel and like self-promo? I don't think that's how it works, dude. That's not cool, man. Also, it's not even like relevant to the niche. It's like a food review or something. Restaurant review. No one cares if you're a fat fuck. I got decent shirts in your CFS boxes, but none of your shirts you would have bought yourself. Yeah, I think that's true. Although one of them I think I might have done, but maybe not at the price. I think that's something. Actually, I'll tell you what. The Goosebumps one I got. I think I've put that up on the channel. I put that up somewhere. Yeah, that went up last week on the channel. The Goosebumps, well, because it was Columbus Crew. Actually, not because it's Goosebumps. The Columbus Crew one I would have. The Valencia one I might have got if I'd have seen it on like Whatnot or something. What was the second one I got? Or the first one? Oh, the Argentina anniversary I might have done if I saw it cheap. And what was the first one I got? Oh, Kaiser Chiefs. Kaiser Chiefs I would have done because I had bought that one already. I already owned it. The Kaiser Chiefs I 100% would have. Actually, no, I didn't own that one. I owned a different Kaiser Chiefs, but I probably would have done. Oh, we're losing here. Is it the cup match chat at the bottom? We could do with a win here. Mad, how's it going? I'm gonna give you a shout out. I was gonna give Dodgy a shout out, but he doesn't Twitch, so it wouldn't work. Well, actually, it might work. Has he got? To be fair, he has been streaming on Twitch. Did I give Observer a shout out when he came in, when he raided? I think I did. Do it there. All right. How's it going, Mad? Mad, have you been enjoying the La Liga Retro weekend? Come on. This is going to cost us the lead. They're going to go 4 points clear on the back of this. I can't remember if I've still got a game in hand or not. I might do. Let's bring on Tom Stokes. Tell you what, no, let's not, because Jones is our top scorer. Let's bring on this Austin. Rhodes. Do that. Nice. The new video. What's Dodgy's new video? Is it the Is he done one with the retro database? I tell you what, I need to start smashing TikToks out and like shorts, YouTube shorts and stuff. So last week I went to last week, can I say that yet? Nah. This week I got invited to an event in London for the Sidemen charity match. Like there were loads of creators there. I didn't know, right? So I didn't know some of the creators because not all of them were football creators. I don't think I knew any of them. I think I'd seen one or two of them's content before. But like the mad thing was, like the guy sat next to me, had I think 126,000 subs on YouTube. A guy I interviewed in my video, and I didn't know this. This guy was super quiet. You work in content moderation for TikTok. Be sure not to ban my videos. Do you actually? Because I got some complaints if you work in moderation at TikTok. All my videos keep getting banned for things that aren't even. I got banned for weight loss twice. I was like, what do you mean I'm banned for weight loss? Yeah, it was kind of fun, but I didn't know what to do because I didn't want to ruin the shirt. Where is the shirt? It's behind me. It's a nice shirt as well, to be fair. And I was like, I don't want to ruin it. Like, whatever I do to it is going to ruin it, right? But like, so all the women there, were like customizing the shirt with like eyelets and stuff, and like turning them into like crop top or like have it like pinned at the back or whatever. I don't know what you're on about, Milan. The play the weight loss, yeah. It's to do with weight loss drugs, but I wasn't even promoting it. Basically, I said a football shirt I was wearing was like loose on the sleeve, and I said pounds because pounds is the currency we use in the UK, and it thought I was on about a weight loss drug, but I wasn't at all. So like they were like adding like eyelets and stuff, so like I don't know what it does. It like, you know, forms the shape or whatever. But I was like, well, what do I do? How many games have I got left? 5. 5 games left. We got a game in hand over Pontypridd. We've got 5 games left. So I was like, okay, what do I do? So that was like about as much as I mean, I could have just put my name on the back and chilled for an hour. To be fair, most of the time I was waiting for the thing. Do I want my country back from Reform Britain? Back from where? Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Do I want to restore native? What's native British culture? I'm going to assume this is a troll account. But... So I got the hell draw for the UEFA Champions League phase with BVB. I'm back to Surprise Shirt Sub Club. Port FC. Was it a nice shirt, Jambo? Nice, nice. The Beaker people. Get the country back for the Beaker people. Last I check, it hasn't gone anywhere. We're still the same distance from France we were before. Benfica, Arsenal, Juventus, Rizespor, Inter Milan, Liverpool, AS Monaco, Bruges. Whoa, sorry, what was this? Oh, that was your draw. Flipping hell. What is going on here? Flipping HH. Ban that shit. Oh. Of course it would be a Reform UK person. Or a troll, who knows? Right. And that one as well. What is going on? They're on TikTok as well at the same time. There we go. What's going on? Air thief indeed, yeah. We had 2 leaflets come through the door yesterday. And it was like... Do you know what's funny? We had 2... Of that political party, we had 2 leaflets come through the door yesterday. And I don't know, it's probably the same person who's over on TikTok. We had, and like, it was on about criminals and stuff. And I was like, have you looked at the roster of candidates they're putting forward? They've literally nominated a pedo as a candidate for one of the seats in the local elections. And they're complaining about criminals. What do I think about people who sell tactics? You could buy mine. It's like £2. Only because I'm fed up of people asking me for my tactic. I think you should make your own tactic. If you buy someone else's tactic, that's up to you. This must be a big topic. Everyone's asking me about it today. I have to make a video on this tonight, aren't I? What were we on about before some idiot came in? Surprise shirts. No, something else. Does the 5... Is there a split, Lewis? I don't think there is a split. Have I got a split to deal with? I don't think I've got a split to deal with, have I? If I've got a split to deal with, we won't be finishing tonight. We'll be finishing tomorrow. Have we got promoted? Hang on. Oh, yeah, the window's open. Chat, get on the scouting. Yeah, I've seen that, Dodgy. I saw it. But I thought everyone was saying it was Josh Daly, but now everyone's saying it's Hanoyos.
Bag of balls.
Getting backlash for a tactic that doesn't work for 20 quid. I've seen him on stream. We've raided him on stream. His tactic works for him. You can reschedule orders. With surprise shirts. They're fine. There's a split in the first tier, and I don't think there is a split in this one. Does it say £7 grand? It's because we've flown up the divisions, Carl. Does it actually say that? We're a higher division than we should be, is the actual answer. You get the top one. Get the top one. Sign Seaman. 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 To be fair, I could probably afford the others. There's your options. Yeah, he's 140. Who's my favourite player right now on my team? Not really any of them, mate. They're all rubbish. I'm in the Welsh second tier. Maybe the plumber or the guy who does the plastering. Yeah, another guy on my team I think is an accountant. We've got twins. No, honest answer probably this guy Jones. But look, he's bad, right? Or this guy can't. Lawrence can't. Yes, he can. Good deals on TK Maxx. Germany 2020 home for 18 quid. Man United away from Fuy's 14 quid, Jumbo. No, I've seen them in TK Maxx before, but not that cheap. You must have an outlet TK Maxx before you. Oh, over the bar. I'm on Twitch as well, Max. Yes, and YouTube. All three, the trifecta of things. Oh, on the website. Okay, yeah. I've seen Puma have some deals as well. If there's any Wolves fans, Wolves kits from this season are 20 quid. Probably because it's this season. I actually don't mind the Wolves kit, other than the sponsor. If you can get a sponsorless one. Oh, over the bar. Yeah, I hope there's not a split. I don't think there is. I think our season just finishes quite early. Because we haven't really got many matches. We've got like 2 matches in February, and that's it. The stadium is small because they're lower division. Yeah, they have made the stadiums better for lower divisions now. They look much better. You can see what's around the town and stuff as well. Is this my game? Have I still got a game in hand? I've still got a game in hand. Never find bargains in TK Maxx. A Chile shirt the other day, 39. Yeah, they've got worse. They were a bit better. What did I bought from TK Maxx in football shirts? I bought a couple, but not recently. Did I get this in TK Maxx? Wait, where's it gone? I'm trying to remember if I got the... They had some of these in TK Maxx, which are the icon shirts. I don't remember if I got that in there. I think I picked up a Belgian... Oh, I tell you what I did get in there. 30 quid, I think it was. Which was quite new. I got the Belgium tinting kit in there. Start with a big team, try out new stuff. How do you get good at FM? Have you ever played FM before? Well, are you new to it? I've got a load of tutorials on my YouTube channel. Just you look for Simanjo, you'll find them. I've got ones like how to develop your Wonder Kids, if your striker isn't scoring. I uploaded both of those this week. I've got some tips for beginners as well on there. But yeah, delegate stuff out. Finding a tactic that works is kind of important, but you do it. Yeah, the Belgian Tintin. I also got, what was the other one I got from TK Maxx? Oh, I got the Angels, LA Angels, the Danny Trejo Tacos one recently, because I hadn't seen that anywhere else. He's a real team. You watched my Wonder Kids one this week? Nice. Yeah, it's done well actually. They're both that and the striker one have done well. I just sort of like, I was like thinking this week, I need to get some more FM content up like on the channel, because I've been trying some experimental stuff with FM26 being down a bit this year. The hardest thing are the tactics, you think. On FM24, if you're on FM24, Gegenpress, that's the way to do it. Now, yeah, it is figuring it out. I would recommend trying it, make sure you're attacking FM24. Besiktas 35 went down to 12. Really? Eminem Direct has some football shirts again now. I know that. I can't remember what they had. Yeah, watching Twitch, watching people do on Twitch. I don't know. It does take a little bit of practice. Hey, do you know what? The other thing is things do go wrong in Football Manager. Like, I haven't had it work out every time. We've been sacked on stream before. Not that often. Like, generally it works out. Like, we're doing well with teams, but sometimes it just doesn't work. Got a lot better in FM in general, over 1,000 hours. 8 kids on the next gen 50 is good, yeah. Is that after watching my video? If it is, that tells me. I tell you what, some people told me that they watched my striker video, striker not scoring video, and then they made some changes and they started scoring. So if people did the other one, thank you very much for the follow as well. When you follow us on Twitch, get a football sticker. Hey, there's a Wonder Kid. Oh, it's probably not a Wonder Kid anymore. Oh, a draw. I tell you what, winning the league is running away from us now. It was looking good earlier. Lille for 20. Yeah, I've picked up a few Lille's on there before. They've had Lille a couple of times. Right, we've got 5 games left. 4 games left. 5 games left. 5 games left. No, 4 games left. It's just updated. It didn't want to update. All right. Oh, they got some MLS ones. Oh, don't go buying all the MLS ones now. They didn't the other week. Which ones have they got? Because I know for a long time they stopped doing football shirts because it was going crazy on there. Basically, the mystery boxes were buying all their kits from Eminem Direct. They would, and then Eminem, the guy who was running the football shirts, because he was doing mad deals as well. They had like a Bayern Oktoberfest shirt on there for like 20 quid. It sold out in seconds, and it was like all mystery box people. So he stopped allowing it. You managed to pick up all the Scottish goalie kids for like £50 in total. That's solid. The reason you quit FM24, you didn't know where to start. Going to try FM2. I've got a beginner's guide for sure on my YouTube channel. I've definitely got a beginner's guide if like you want to know what to do. Delegate stuff. That's what you should do. Yeah, they don't allow bulk buying for sure. They'll cancel your order. Just because they don't want like people losing out. I got to check what they have on here now. Which ones do they have, Dodgy? DC United and Nashville. Let's have a look. Nashville. Are they nice ones or not? Are they pretty boring? The Nashville. Oh, the Nashville is a nice one. Do you know what's funny? I think I genuinely saw that in a mystery box this week. DC United. The DC United's a bit boring. Oh, Nashville. Oh, maybe that's why I didn't get the Nashville. Maybe I did see it on Eminem. Yeah, delegating stuff definitely helps. Then you don't have to worry about loads of things. Like, they're not going to do right, but they're not going to do wrong. Do you want to see what I got this week? Have I shown you guys? I bought these at like 55 quid each, 60 quid each, by the way. Talking to Scotland goalies, I got that one. I got that one. And I got, well, these are the shorts, but I got the shirt. It came with the shirt. That one. 96 and 98. Zandbruggen, he's a good striker, good in the air. I won't be able to sign him, but I'll have a look for you, Giovanni. Philip, thank you for the follow as well. Dean, okay. Dean Zand. There he is. He's 24. 6'2". 6 caps, 1 goal for Indonesia? What the hell? Is he not Dutch? Yeah, by the way, 65 quid I paid for each of these. Go have a look how much these are on. These are legit as well. Go have a look how much these cost on eBay. I might have had the steal of a century. Is he eligible for Indonesia? That's probably why. I mean, it'll be in my game. Oh, I went in Sports Direct the other day. They've moved mine around. Going to Eredivisie soon. Is VVV not in the Eredivisie? Jones is going to leave. Oh, the other Jones. He can leave. Yeah, Nick. Did you have a look how much it is on eBay? Where am I buying the kits? Whatnot. Whatnot. Hang on, I've got to... let me find, like... let me do a... These are on Whatnot. How much was it? 65. Or how much was it on eBay? Here, I don't know if the link will work, but if you copy and paste that message into your browser, you'll get some free credit as well. I sell on there sometimes. Though I'm probably going to sell on there a little bit less, maybe like less frequent, but like, I don't know why I started. Ooh, let's see. Okay, let's say that one. Because I need to focus on doing the content and stuff as well. Retro football shirt box is good. It's annoying when people request clear unboxing. Yeah. Do you know what though? I saw stuff going on his Jambo. Like I really like Tom, by the way, but I saw stuff going in his stream or in 101 stream. For like prices higher, like 10, 15, 20 quid higher than for the same shirts I had in my stream. And I've had it in my stream for ages and I can't sell. What happened with the cup? Oh, I didn't see what happened with the cup actually. It might tell us. Let me see if I can find out. See if we can go back up and see. It might be too late now, but that's a good point. We need like an achievement table. Because it does like fly by quick on there. Which match is this? Woodside Rovers. Are they in our league? They're in our league, so it doesn't go back far enough. Yeah. Doesn't go back far enough. Oh yeah, it does. Final. No. I didn't say. So we won the league. It didn't say how we got on in the cup though. Was one of these the cup final? Doesn't say, does it? The window's shut, Nick. You missed it a minute ago. We got David Seaman. Funnily enough, we got David Seaman. Completely apt considering I just showed those shirts. Yeah, I need to have it so we can see like past success, right? That would be good to add. The third game, what game are we on? It's open for 3 games. Type !! signed Seaman, see if it works. You'll only be able to afford Seaman, so you won't be able to afford the other 2. No, window closed. Thank you for the likes, guys. What team am I doing? Team called Llantwit. Can we see Diamande stats? You won't be able to see Diamande stats because I don't have a scouting network that can see him. I have attribute masking on. Other shops like CFS? Yeah, there's a few. Cult kits. I mean, retro football shirts. Tom Jambo, he has a shop. I think it's retrofootballshirts.com, but I can't. I think. Like obviously CFS is the massive one, but cult kits. There's one called classic shirts or something. Yes, we did play them. Were they the team that beat us recently? I can't remember if they were the ones who beat us. Or we beat them. We played them earlier today. No, we beat them. I can't see the score though. We beat them 5-3. Your CFS mystery shirt showed up. You got Flamengo 1996, CJ. No way. That's actually really good. Was that one of the special ones that they promised? That's what have you seen my one? The second one I got. I know I put the first one out there, but I don't know if I put the second one out there. That's the second one I got. 2.2k in budget. Maybe a trophies command. Yeah, no, the other two sign-ins were like 7K, so they were expensive. Although you're going to have a bit more budget than other people do because I've adjusted how the money does it. Oh, yeah, so I got this. This is Rail Valladolid 1999. I actually got a Flamengo 1996 recently, CJ. 189 quid for the Flamengo. Is it Flamengo I picked up? I think it is. Is it here? This bag? Is it right in front of me? CJ, is it this one? Oh, I got 1997. So, full-time. This is a full-time fits one. I've actually forgot to do a video on these. Full-time fits had this at 90 quid. But he did. I don't know why he did this. Well, I guess why. Why not? But full-time fits, when he got like to like 1,000 followers or something, or 10,000 followers on Instagram. Give me a sec. My cable was stuck under my wheel. Yours is a year later than yours is earlier than mine. So mine's 97. So this was 90 quid, but I only paid 45, I think. Because full-time fits is a madman. Yeah, it is, Philip. It's auctions. But if you want to follow some football shirts, in fact, if you want to follow some football shirt people, the person talking right above you, CJ, what's your channel? CJ's Football Shirts. That's a good person to follow. Football Shirts 101 is a good person to follow. Retro Football Shirts is a good person to follow. RS Jerseys is good. Myself. Palace. There's a guy called Palace Liam is good. You just got to find the ones that are like, if you go into soccer jerseys, you'll find it. And then people will go live and they'll have, there's probably not anyone live right now on football shirts. Just don't go in it. Like if there's any new ones, watch out for new sellers in the football shirt category who have like brand new tags stuff. That's like, if they're brand new seller and brand new tag stuff, they're probably selling fakes. If you find a seller who's been on there for a while, you're probably all right. Yeah, they've started cropping up a lot on there. Oh, what's Jambo done then? What did you put? Jambo, you should be able to talk again. Retrofootballshirts.com. Retrofootballshirts.com. Well, that link didn't work anyway. Well, it should have the same logo. If you follow through his Instagram, you'll work it out. Yeah, CJ. No, it sounds you got a banger, I think. 189 quid. That one they had as 100 quid on their website. CJ, how many followers you got on TikTok? 194. If you get your TikTok, they sent me that one. I've only got 1,000. It's only on the account which has 1,000 and something. Not many. I need to post more regularly on there. That's the problem. Need to like regularity is the thing, right? Yeah, it was an accidental link. It's cool. To be honest, I could probably... Wow. There you go. Oh, that's not the command, is it? Okay, Jambo won't have a problem with it. We'll be able to put links now anyway. Yeah, I do too. After I went to this Sidemen event, I was like, oh yeah, that's what I was saying earlier, right? So I was at this Sidemen event, and like the guy next to me, I didn't realize the guy next to me had like 100,000 followers on YouTube, and like it was almost all, it's like loads of it's all shorts content growth, right? And then like there were two football shirt guys, Miles Fry and JTFM, and like they both do loads of shorts. Yeah, CJ, do it. And then, because if you get to 1,000 CJ, you can also add it as a product link. But just add it. And then I was like, I was interviewing this guy. And he was like, oh, I just sort of make football content. And I was like, oh, cool. I was just chatting to him. And he was kind of shy-ish, I think. He was kind of quiet. And I was like, oh, and I like, not in like a bad way, but I thought, he might be like a kind of... nervous, small creator. I looked at his channel yesterday. He has like 1.5 million subs. Guy's absolutely massive. He was a big FIFA guy. But he was. It was just the way he like. He seemed like he didn't seem. I don't want to say he seemed shy, but he was like humble in a way. He'd like humble about what his content was, and it was mad. His name, Lil Junior is his name. Lil Junior Limited or something. Oh, we're drawn again. What's going on? We're bottling the league. We're doing an Arsenal right here. And he does FIFA content and real football content. And again, I was looking and like loads of it's shorts form content, although he actually has like good long form content as well. But it was mad. I was like, I know I'd just been at the event, but like he was completely different on his channel. It might just been when I caught him and was chatting to him. He just seemed a little. I don't want to say he was. I wouldn't say he was shy. I think he was just like, maybe he was just like focused on his work or whatever. And always Jambo, you're always in it. CJ, catch you in a bit. Oh, thank you for the share, by the way. Mystery boxes for under 30 plus lots of ads showing PSG buying. Oh, on TikTok for sure, man. Yeah. On TikTok. No, we were on about whatnot before, Dodgy, but you're right on TikTok. Oh, that reminds me. I need to post the video of the one I got a refund for. Oh, I had a good one yesterday. I might not make a video of it. I had an eBay bundle. I ordered an eBay bundle. You'll be able to post links now, Jambo. Now you got VIP. I'll give Dodgy VIP as well, actually. Actually, it has this mad scientist got VIP. I think he does already. What's this? Which website's that? Okay, that's the wrong one. Well, that's probably alright. I don't know what website that is. But that's not the one Tom owns. Barcelona 97, 98, 50 quid. If it's the fan version, maybe. To be honest. Oh, actually, no. Looking at it, Champions League final one. No, all those are 50 quid. No. Everything's 50 quid. It's wrong. Everything at 50 quid is wrong. Oh, no, forget that. Just looking through. Why is every shirt on there 50 quid? No way, man. Well, you expensive fakes, dude. Yeah, you're right. Some of those early fan ones do go a bit cheaper, but... thank you for the boxing gloves, whoever sent me boxing gloves on TikTok. So, oh, how's it going, Archelon? Oh, yeah, actually, Tom mentioned it. Tom said about that one, because it's a Dutch one, I think. And they send fakes, and people have been leaving reviews on his Trustpilot, and he's like, that's not me, that's a different company. AW Dynasty. Go on, what's the big fight in that today? It's WrestleMania next weekend, isn't it? Kenny Omega versus MJF. Basically, the only two I think would. They're basically the only two I would take in. Like, I would want to see in WWE. 50 quid for the what? Yeah, that's all fake. Don't even give it the traffic. Like, out of the ones who've never been there, that is. You know, maybe like obviously, well, the Edge is old now. But I guess like I don't even Daniel Bryan's still going. Or like, although I don't like him anyway, but Dean Ambrose, whatever, I forget his new name always. But those two I think would stand on those. I think those are the only two, and maybe you can correct me, but those are the only two I could see in the heavyweight category. Moxley, John Moxley. Those are the only two I could see in the category for champions, like champion positions. I couldn't see anyone else at AEW in the champions, in like at the top level of WWE. Maybe there's some youngsters who might be, but Right, we got to turn things around here a little bit. Why is Jones not playing? Let's get him on. Thank you very much for the follow, Cheeky Damo. Little football sticker for you, Oliver Giroud. That reminds me, did we have... I know Tony knows him. Did we have Big Damo on the FM show podcast once? Was it Big Damo we had on? I think it was. John Moxley via Will Ospreay. Maybe Will Ospreay would make it in WWE, but I don't think he'd make it at a high level. So is Omega versus MGF not even a title match? Bum, 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 bum. It is. It is a title match. Are there two titles? I don't follow it, so you'll have to explain to me. I'll occasionally watch like some highlights or something. Badly. How many seasons do you reckon to win the Champions League with this team? PTFS Plane Spotter. To win the Champions League with this team, we basically have to improve the entirety of Welsh football. I reckon it would take at least 20 seasons. MGF is the champion. So what's John Moxley then? Is he like an intercontinental level? Or is it there's two championships? We're bottling big time. We're still getting promoted right now. In fact, we are about to get promoted. If we draw this, we'll get promoted. Something showed up. Okay. Losing track. Goldsworthy? Oh, he's dribbling around everyone. Cheryl Tweedy missed. I need to change where it says that. The goal and... Okay. Let's do that. Oof. Will Ospreay is good. Yeah, maybe he would make it. But I don't see anyone else. Like, when I see everyone else, I'm just like, no. To me, that like, there's not anyone who really stands out there that would be like, I know you like it, but it just feels very like, I don't know. It is going to be long. I'm not looking forward to that either. I think they've ruined it. Too many celeb things in it. I mean, I wasn't that invested in Randy Orton versus. I'm almost never invested in the title picture match. I'm almost always more invested in some undercard match. But they've ruined it anyway. I wasn't that interested in. I've never been interested in Randy Orton that much. I probably could have got into the match, but. For me, it's like, oh, is Randy Orton going to win like his, I don't know, 50th title? Or is Cody Rhodes going to keep it for like the 50th time? I did like last year's one, to be fair. The triple. And I like the ending of that. That was a good one. A lot of the matches just felt like last minute put together. It's so weird. Like, especially when so many of them felt like storylines were building for so long. And then it just feels like last minute they've gone and ditched everything, which is probably what's happened. Like, it felt like it was going to be Brock v Seth, right? And then last minute it's like, oh, now it's Brock v Obafemi. Best way of getting Barca kits, Jambo fan? No. Classic football shirts. No, I don't know. 2010s. Well, do you want brand new ones? I know you quite like the brand new ones. Be tough. Probably eBay. Just look for the codes. See, I've picked up quite a lot of Barca ones on eBay. 2010s one. Brand new with tags. You'll be paying out the ears for that, though. For Barca. Like, as long as you don't mind paying a lot of money. But that you might as well go classic football shirts if you can do that, though. 2-0 down. We are absolutely bottling this right now. I tell you what, classic football shirts condition it is all over the place. Like, honestly, I went in the shop on Thursday. So that shirt there that they sent me, also a fellow Jambo fan, nice. That shirt they sent me over there, they listed that as 8 out of 10. That's a 9 or a 10 out of 10. There was like, basically there's one loose thread, which you could find on a new shirt, to be honest. Like, it was like a thread, not even like a pluck. It was a thread in the collar. Like, I could just shave it off or whatever. That was it. And they turned that down to an 8 out of 10. I went in the shop.
Bag of balls.
They had a shirt that was absolutely destroyed. Miron, thank you very much for the follow. When you follow us on Twitch, get a football sticker. Who did you just get? Oh, I've just moved everything so I can't see. Oh, Iniesta, nice. I've got Iniesta Barca here. Talk about Iniesta and Barca kits. 2010. 2016, sorry. I think this one is. Yeah. Away days in the London one. You've seen away days in the London one? What do you mean? Classic football shirts own away days. Reese, who am I playing as? A team called Llantwit in the Welsh Second Division. Do you mean they were filming there, or? Normally they film in the Manchester one, but I think the Manchester shop is bigger, looking at the videos. I've not been the Manchester one. I should have gone, actually. I was up in Manchester last year. I forgot. I forgot there was the shop there. I should have gone to it. Villarreal 35, 10-11 away. Nice, nice, not bad. Career with Middlesbrough with your dad. What, are you like sharing the save? You're running it together, Reese. I think we've bottled the league. Who put the prediction on promote? I think we're going to get promoted. It's 1%. Is that one person? 2 people? Does it tell me who? Wilsonia. Wilsonia is cashing in on this right now. I'm down to 3rd. In fact, I think I bottled it. I don't think I can win the league now. I've 100% bottled this. I'm getting promoted still. We were on such a win streak as well. Both do tactics and signings. Nice, Reese. Nice. How's it going? 351 to win the Champions League. What, you think your odds are higher or lower than that? I am like Arsenal. Well, to be fair, the expectations on me were a little bit lower than Arsenal. I was only expected to avoid relegation. So the fact that we're probably getting promoted. We're Aberystwyth Town, right? A draw and we're promoted. And then we'll pay out. And to be honest, I think, depending on what Bagland Dragons do, that's like the end of the season. Press is best. Press is good, yeah. This might be the last. This might be the last one of the stream. There's the 50 best Wonder Kids. Who's number 1? Lamine Yamal. Of course it is. Why are all my pictures gone in my game? I need to fix that. Do you know? I think it's something to do with. I took the pictures out to install the. I need to check it. There's a really fly here. Like, I feel like Obama here. I took all the pictures out and I need to put them back in. Where are they? Graphics, faces. Oh, is this folder messing it up? Possibly. Let's move this folder. See if that'll fix it. It might be I have duplicates. And if you games in, it started as one by yourself and one with Hearts, came second in the Scottish League. Nice going. Do you think Hearts win the Scottish League this year? Chat. How does it look? What was the Scottish fixtures this weekend? Tell me. I want Hearts to win the league. I'm sure not everyone in chat wants that, but I'd rather them than Rangers or Celtic. Try tactics that wins Hearts games IRL with FM tactics. See if it works. Nice idea. Makes them. That's content. That's content worthy. Hearts 3, Motherwell 1. Celtic. Oh, so Celtic also won, and Rangers won 6-3. Hearts going to lose the league on goal difference, aren't they? I think they're still top though, right? But there's like 3 points or 2 points in it now because they drew the other week. Am I right? Yeah, they are still top. 1 point in it, Flip. And it's the split now as well, isn't it? Is the split happened? Yeah, it has. No, it hasn't. Is the split now? How have you got a 2-minute ad? There's no ad. There's no ad. I mean, if you got a 2-minute ad, I can't answer you, but there's no ad right now. Mm. 33 games. Can't be picking up 1 point to get him 9 against St Mirren, Killian Livingstone. Who's that, Jambo? The split is now. The split is now. So they've just split, yeah? Do you think they can do it? You guys know Scottish football better than me. Or do you think they're going to fall apart in their Celtic and Rangers matches? I don't have... my team is awful here. This is why we're struggling. The Goldsworthys are both out. We've lost the Goldsworthy brothers. Mirren, are you back? You are. Mirren, you shouldn't have got a 2-minute ad. It will do ads because it's Twitch, but you shouldn't have got a 2-minute one. For sure. Don't think we can do it. What were the last... You beat Celtic and beat both of them this season, haven't you? But Motherwell, Hibs, Falkirk. What is it? 5 games. I'd love it if Hearts won. Didn't they nearly... Did they do it? Did they nearly do it a few years ago? They nearly did it, didn't they? Or did they do it? Did they do it in like... Just before Celtic... Just before Rangers got their... You know... Just before Rangers got their refresh, their relegations. 0506. Okay, yeah. I knew it was like not too long ago. Yeah, I guess if you win all your games except the Celtic one, if you win all your games except Celtic, do you get it? Is that enough? Ooh, it'll be goal difference then, won't it? Is Rangers and Celtic away or home? Like what have you got either of them? Also, how do they work? Is that do they work that out based on whether game 3 was home or away? Rangers at home, Celtic away. Okay, that's probably the way round you want it. Contended, not won. Okay. I know Hearts fell off for a few years, about the same time as you even got relegated at one point, right? I know Hearts fell off like a bit like Rangers, but Pompey fan, play at Pompey. Right, we're gonna go up here, I think. Why is my points not gone up though? Yeah, is it basically decided by whether you played the 3rd match home and away? Oh, they're going to score here. He's offside, surely. Nope, apparently not. Hearts got relegated twice. Yeah, I thought they did. Was it a points deduction for Hearts? It was financial, I know that. But did you get a points deduction as like Rangers did? It happened during COVID. Was the one recent? Oh, the season ended early. I mean, to be fair, it ended early, but not that early. It did end early, which, you know, could be part of the reason. But at the same time, like, shouldn't really be like... If you're in the if you're like a team like Hearts, oof. Like if the season ended right now and Spurs got relegated, like if Spurs fans start going, yeah, season ended. I know this is much further into the season. It is a bit unfair, but it's also like 19 home and 19 away. So sometimes you play 3 teams. Okay, so he tries to balance it out. Because it could depend on where people end up in the split. Yeah, you could have won the remaining games. I think that's fair for sure. But I think also if you're bottom at that point, like it's not like you were having a good season and you got screwed over. Like you were having a bad season already. COVID season, Cov won League One with an asterisk. Did they not finish the season? Oh yeah, Pompey were. What happened to Pompey were? Oh yeah, I remember Pompey could have been in with a playoffs chance. Was that? I think we were in League 2 that year. Or were we League 1? No, we were League 1. We've been in League 1 for ages now. I think about it. Were we in League 1? What year did we win League 2? Yeah, we were League 1. We were in League 1 for ages. Yeah, I think we were on a nice little run at the end of the season. We still had the chance to reach in playoffs, I think. I think it was unlikely still. Ooh, missed. Celtic a third. First and second between Hearts and Rangers. It's not that close. I mean, it's closer than that. It's only 3 points. Celtic's only got to beat one of you. And the other one of you drop 3 points to someone. Celtic beats both of you, and you all win. Let's say Celtic beats both of you, and you all win your other matches. Celtic will win the league. Well, no, Celtic beats both of you, and you all win your other matches. Celtic should win the league on goal difference, depending on the scores. Look. Oof. Who's in charge? O'Neill. It's not Rod. No, Rogers is in like Saudi Arabia, isn't he? Is Rogers still in charge in Saudi Arabia? Not convincing at all. Lost to Dundee until recently. You can tell by just watching one match. Things can change in football. Like look at Southampton. Flipping Southampton. Southampton were relegation candidates start this year. Now they're like, I don't know what they're unbeaten in. It's ridiculous though. Lawrence Kahn. Oh, come on, man. I only need a draw to get promoted here. Is this just going to put me in like a no man's land for the last game? I think it might. If it does, we'll be back on Wednesday. We'll finish after this match. We won't play the last match. Print. Yeah, they probably print on all their Barca shirts, I imagine. What size do you want, Jambo? Are you after a small Iniesta by any chance? No, actually, I'm keeping this. I've got a Messi for sale, I think. There's a small as well. Black and gold one. I have the black and gold one. I think unprinted. But it's a small or a medium, but I have it. I think I've got it in good condition as well. Do I want to keep it? I'm not that bothered by it. Like, it is nice. I would have kept it, but now my collection's getting too big. I'm selling a load of international shirts, like that I would have kept before, but now I'm like, I'm like at a point where I've got to like start shipping stuff out and upgrading what I've got in. Well, how long ago was that, Jambo? I wouldn't want to make a loss on it. I think that's where it would be, but I probably didn't overpay on it. A month. What size are you? Look, things can change in a month. Honestly, I would probably sell it. It is nice though. Medium. Jumbo, if you genuinely want it, if I have a medium, I'll sell it to you. But like I said, I just can't make a loss on it. That's the only thing. So I'll have to have a look and see how much I paid for it and stuff. I don't even remember where I got it from now. Mine's not going anywhere. I'm not like planning on putting it up for sale. But at the minute, I'm of the opinion if someone really wants something and like I'm not like absolutely tied to it, they can have it. Oh. Tony, you're coming in and ruining the promotion party. How's it going? Thank you for the raid. I say that because they scored right as you arrived. How's Darlington treating you? Let's give Tony a shout out. How's Darlow? Have you bought a tactic? Have you paid 20 quid for a winning Darlington tactic? I want to know. Everyone keeps mentioning to me about this winning tactic and that the team that it worked with was Darlington and doesn't work with anyone else. Oh! No, Darlow. Oh, you did T-Dub. Oh, yeah, Total Extreme Wrestling 9. Is that the latest one? I tried one of the old... I've got one of the old ones. I've got like 2019 or something. It looks so dated, man. I couldn't get into it. You pay for tactics, you're dafty. That is true. Unless you're my patron, one of my patrons, in which case don't listen to him. Oh, come on. We can't lose again. We've absolutely crumbled. We've crumbled worse than Arsenal. Oh, I'm not even getting promoted on this right now. Oh, we got to play the last game, chat. UI on TW is old. It is, man. If anyone complains about Foot Manager, they should be made to go play TW. Or, to be honest, any other management video game. Does it actually look fine? Does it? It feels like Foot Manager 2006 to me. In fact, not even that. It feels like off-brand Football Manager. One of those other games that kept going. But then I haven't played the recent ones. I feel like that's a game where someone could... It's a one-man band still. He does build it on his own, yeah. But like... It's basically Microsoft Excel 2002 drop-downs. Or it feels like that. Because I really want to play it, but I'm just like, I can't with this. Do you know what? If there was a game that needed to be like shoved into like a game engine that's just gonna make it like look much more polished, is that game. Yeah, he does the MMA. I think he does the MMA one as well for sure. I think he releases too many versions. I think he should just like stick to one and then just like, you know, actually make or get someone else in. I don't know. I really want a game like that works well. But I did try, but I did try an old one, but it just felt really, really janky to me. Right. If you're just joining me from Tony's stream, I am bottling promotion. I was top of the league. We were on a winning streak halfway through tonight's stream. Fucking hell, have you just seen my fixture list? Look at this. We were on a 9 straight. Yeah, it's like Visual Basic. We were on a 10-game winning streak, and then it just collapsed here. And then we've lost, drawn, lost our last 5. And now we might not even get. We were like basically guaranteed promotion. Now I've got to win my final match, or I got to beat Ely's result. It will be promoted. Youth intake. 5 elite prospects. Do you know there's a high chance these are better than my current team? Charlie Green. Yeah, he's better than my current players. When do we win Div 4? Oh, on the let's have a look. Oh, we're only on match 13. Season 6. First round of the cup still. He's gonna love it. TEW. I think it's fun. I think if you can make something of it, like there's another one that also has like quite a good mode. I can't remember what it's called. I kind of like doing. I like that kind of thing. I just feel like the visuals of that one. Robert, how's it going? No, we were in Div 5 before. Are we in? We were in Div 5 earlier. Or were we? I'll check it. Pro Wrestling Sim. Did you try it? Did it have the manager mode or the career mode? Samajo Hill manager. am I a Hill manager? Are you gonna make RDF? Are you gonna make RDF like the popular one? What kind of am I gonna be a Paul Heyman type character? Actually, no, not Paul Heyman. He's not a nice man. I'll check it, Carl. There is a few bugs. Also, because I need to reset this. Barcelona 11-12, Bayern blue red, and Bayern away 21-22. I don't know which Bayern ones I have. We were was it called National League? Yeah, it was called National. Yeah, we were in National League earlier. It did say National League earlier. Nick is 100% right. Don't be the Vicky Guerrero. Quiet. What does she shout? Quiet. I don't remember what she shouts. I never watched the Vicky Guerrero years. They're just too irritating for me. Not that I watched many of them. Excuse me, that's it, yeah. Oh, that's just annoying. Vicky Guerrero. Eddie Guerrero's ex-wife. I say ex-wife. They were still married when he died. I think. Yeah, widow. Yeah. They were siblings. No, they weren't siblings. She's a dwarf. They're not siblings. I guess dwarfism's genetic, right? I don't know. I guess siblings, you could have one with dwarfism and one without. Can you say dwarf? What's being a dwarf have to do with being siblings? Well, it's genetic, Carl. I don't think either Eddie Guerrero's parents have dwarfism. Maybe they did. Chavo, Eddie, and Vicky were siblings. Chavo is. Didn't he die as well? Hasn't he? I don't know. Who knows? A wrestler, probably. What team do I support? Portsmouth. I support Portsmouth. Aston Villa gang. Shetland people. Can't call them dwarf people. Oh, you can't call them dwarf people for sure. It is called dwarfism, though. But I think dwarf is politically incorrect now, or not? Does it? Actually, do you know what? I think it depends on if... Oh, what's his name? Who's the actor who basically gets all the roles now? It's either he's the dwarf or no one's allowed to be the dwarf. And even he doesn't want to be a dwarf now. Chavo's still kicking around. Oh, he's his uncle. You're right. Yeah, not Nick Cage, not Warwick Davies. No, Warwick Davies is nice. I think this other guy is the American Peter Dinklage. Ryan's got it. Yeah. He caused the big fuss. The Rock. There is probably a mini The Rock. No, it was Peter Dinklage caused the big fuss about dwarf actors. The Pebble. There probably was. I bet WWE did that. They 100% did that. I don't remember Gilbert. He didn't have dwarfism, but Gilbert. Before Goldberg was in WWF, they had Gilbert. Yeah, they did. I remember they did it. They've basically done it for all of them, I'm sure. He did a mini people elbow. He did. You're right. Good luck, Miron, with the demo. What's the team I made called? This team is Llantwit. It's a Welsh team. They got really cool kits like this. Look at this. A fish and chips kit. Gilbert, yeah, I like Gilbert. Was funny. I didn't like the or even Hornswoggle or whatever. WLC, yeah, they all just felt. I don't know, like that kind of stuff does feel exploitative in a way, but then at the same time, I guess like, hey, it is work, so whatever. If that's what they want to do. Yes, the Snow White one, Ryan. Exactly. WLC was a good match, was it? I don't remember it. WLC was a good match. I'm in two minds about it. I'm in like, okay, here's the thing, right? I think it's okay if it's not there for like just comedic purposes. Like if they're just being used to like laugh at them because they're small, like that's when it's wrong, I suppose. They could be comedy characters, but it's like, oof. Entire Disneyland in China. I think I've seen that. Yeah. I saw this mad. There's some mad theme parks around the world. I saw this mad one. I think it's in Vietnam or Thailand, and it's got like a massive bridge on hands. But it was like a wild theme park. Mini commentary table with mini coke. Oh, mini coal, mini coke, mini coal. Yeah. Eli are winning. What are they winning by? Okay, they're only winning one. They're beating Pontypridd as well. Oh, it's falling apart. It's falling apart. Okay, right now I'm drawing, so it's okay. I used to hate Michael Cole, but I don't hate him so much now. It is a tough one, isn't it? Like, where does it become? That's probably not one I'm going to deal with on stream, to be honest. Where does the line sit between exploitative and all the many people live under the ring in the whole community with a court and everything? I wouldn't look into wrestling. Wrestling law doesn't really exist, does it? Wrestling law is basically a non-starter. Michael Matchell, yeah, he was, yeah. I like him much better as like a more neutral commentator. Yeah, he was under, in the 90s, in the early 2000s. He was made into like a villain commentator in a way that didn't really work. Yeah, exactly. Little people court. That whole era of WWE was just wrong. I was thinking about it yesterday, like, so WrestleMania's this weekend. We were talking about it a minute ago. Oh, yes, this could be our promotion goal. That's what we needed. WrestleMania's this weekend. And I was like, am I even invested in half the stories? I was thinking about like the women's tag match. And I was like, wait, isn't Bayley supposed to have split personality? What happened to that? Like, she hasn't like flipped in ages. They just dropped it. They just gave her this whole angle and then just dropped it. I guess that happens in wrestling. I thought that's why she was like paired up with Lyra Valkyria. The women's tag division. They all just seem like random pairings. She's going to turn at Mania, maybe. Possibly. I don't know. No pairing in that division seems like none of them makes the Bellas make sense, right? That's about it. Like you see other tag teams and they sort of make sense sometimes, right? Tag teams don't always have to make sense, but I think just Charlotte and Alexa. Yeah, see, one of those might turn. Io still doesn't have a match. I mean, what even is her character now? Stand around looking sorry for herself. Roddy Piper calling out Vince Russo and TNA. Terrible promo to make it the same time. Rhea's best friend. Yeah, that's it, right? I was like, someone put up a clip yesterday of like her NXT stuff. It was great. Like her NXT promos and stuff. I feel like her English was better in it as well. I feel like her English got worse in the recent promos. Promoted. We have been promoted. There we go. Yeah, Hill Leo Sky for sure. Like all of them. Like what's the Asuka? Like that. Actually, I think that's where the flip will be. Asuka vs Kairi Sane. I think that'll be good. I just got the Chief. You got promoted from the bottom division to the top division because there's only 2 tiers. Wait, are they not in the tag match? What are they doing? Like, I don't care about the main event now either. I've given up caring about the main event because I was sort of not that interested in Cody Rhodes versus Randy. I don't mind Randy Orton, but I don't really need to see him in another title match for whatever reason. Got no transfer budget. Well, we got promotion. There we go. Nice. A triple threat. You reckon they'll do that? Or do you think they're going to do a flip? But they're going to have to do that tomorrow night, right? Something has to happen tomorrow night for that match to happen. Or at the start of the show or whatever, right? Oba, Femi, Brock. Yeah. I want to see that, but I don't want to see... let's go full cam for a minute. We'll finish up on... Oh, actually, we'll stay live on TikTok for a minute. The... Oh, I might as well put that in full mode so you guys can see the FM mode as well. We'll be back on Foot Manager on Wednesday. What? Bella...
Bag of balls.
The Bellas... Charlotte and Alexa... Nia Jackson, B-Fab... Nia Jackson, B-Fab. Why are Nia Jackson, B-Fab paired up? That one as well. Like Charlotte and Alexa. If it does feel like they just made people who sort of look... They don't look similar, but, you know... These are the two blonde ones. These are the two brunette ones. Obviously the Bellas are. Who asked for the Bellas to return? I don't mind if they're there. If they're there to put over other people, fine, whatever. Like who would I? Which ones do I even care? Like, wait, what's the card? Let's get the card up. Bianca wasn't back in time. I was just saying earlier, it feels like they were working towards like other storylines, and then they just ditched them all. Like, why is Seth Rollins fighting Gunther? That doesn't make no sense. Like, where that just came about in the last few weeks when he'd been like preparing for a Vision feud this whole year. Then suddenly he's fighting Gunther because they didn't have anything to do with Gunther. And then like, who knows whether the Usos are in every storyline? I think because Braun isn't back. Yeah, what? Have him face? Wait, what is he? What is the rest of the Vision even doing? Oh, obviously, are they both injured? Gunther's supposed to fight Ray, but Ray is in the other match now, right? I guess injuries can change things. I feel like Seth should have been Brock though, right? He is back, but he's in a fight, right? Is it 42? WrestleMania 42? Oh, John Cena's hosting, is he? Okay. CM Punk versus Roman Reigns. Well, I guess probably tomorrow night they're going to come out and one of them's going to come and beat the other one up. That always happens at the end here. And then, yeah, Randy Orton versus like Cody Rhodes. I sort of didn't care about to start with anyway. Do you want to see the full screen mode? Let me go back to that one. I can't remember. That's the command. I've not looked at it since here. Oh, it's broken. Brocked indeed, yeah. I did make improvements to it, but not working for whatever reason. It's going to do a transfer window in a minute. Seth v. Braun, Seth v. Reed. Oh, so both of them are injured. Okay. Yeah, but Seth v. Brock would have made... I guess they want him to fight over Femi. But, okay, I don't really care for any Brock Lesnar matches. I don't want to see Brock Lesnar. Like, dude was part of that whole... Janet... I've forgotten her name, but... I like Obafemi. I just don't want to see Brock. Foreign wrestler gimmicks. Evil foreigner or comedy gimmick. That is true, yeah. I hope it's the end of Brock. Like, fine. Get rid of him. General Grant. Thank you. Thank you, Robert. I think anyone involved with that should never be seen again. Literally in jail. Literally in jail. And that also puts me off engaging with the entire thing. Like the fact that they even mentioned Vince the other week. I think Brock just about maybe gets a pass on it. He doesn't really... I mean, he doesn't get a pass on it, but... You know, it depends. Who knows? Oh, is it in Minneapolis? Okay. I think they've said who that's going to be against, right? Anyone publicly associated with the company. Well, Stephanie's still there. I think Vince is back, isn't he? I'm sure Vince is behind the scenes again. Wait, and that the answer to that is also the only one. Like, you're telling me that Triple H didn't know? Come on, for sure. Okay, what is it? Rhea versus Jade Cargill. Rhea versus Jade Cargill. So what is Io Sky doing? Nothing. Why is Io Sky even there? I don't think Vince is behind the scene. I saw something about them like trying to pave the way for him coming back. Because Rhea needs backup. Okay, right. What else do we have then? Okay, right. So the Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton match, I already didn't care that much for. Let's go back for this. I already didn't care that much for because I've seen like Cody Rhodes in the last 3 WrestleMania main events, 4 WrestleMania main events, and she has a faction now. Yeah, I don't mind her. She's like built. Maybe she's not the best wrestler. I don't think she cuts a promo too well. She's getting better though. Why did it rotate someone in then? It's still messing that up. Oh, we're already 2-0 up. This is a cup match. But like, why is Pat McAfee and Jelly Donut in it? Like, all the celebrities. I don't know who any. I mean, I know who they are only because of wrestling. At least Travis Scott. Like, I knew otherwise. Well, I suppose Logan Paul. The only way you could care less if Cody turns heel. Even then. I mean, I've never been a big Randy Orton fan anyway. I've tolerated like Randy Orton at times, but it just feels like, ooh, I'm like mysterious. I'm gonna turn on you. It's a bit like the Stone Cold of nowadays. He's just gonna stun you, right? You're just gonna get RKO'd out of nowhere, even if he likes you. Like, he's like a Stone Cold stunner. He's gonna give you a beer and stun you. Speed, I like Speed. Yeah, Speed's the only, I think. But you know why? You know why Speed works? Yeah, because he's playing a chicken shit who's being forced into it. Stone Cold's popular. Randy Orton's popular, but he's like this middle level. He's not a heel. He's not a face, is he? It's like just out for himself, which is cool. Like, they need those kind of characters. But then at the same time, it's like, okay, but that means you got to make me care about the other character. Yeah, it'll be fine. Technically fine. It's not any kind of special match. Actually, no, it won't. It'll be interruptions. Nah, it'll be interruptions. Kevin Owens, I don't think they'll put Kevin Owens near that. Why would they put Kevin Owens near that match? Oh, because it's Randy Orton, wasn't it? That's true. I'll tell you what, Danhausen's great. That's like entertainment. It's gimmicky as fuck, but it's entertainment. It's funny. LA Knight I don't care too much about. Like, what's LA Knight? Bianca v Jade. Bianca isn't cleared. I mean, so, yeah, that's fair enough with injuries. Like, they don't have stuff. He looks terrified. Speed, yeah, that it works, right? Whereas, like, what's Pat McAfee? But Speed is famous outside of America and wrestling, right? Whereas, like, Pat McAfee, I guess is like, for Americans it probably works. Yeah, I think they bungled his. That should have been on a Raw. They should have done that on a Raw, not at what was that? Elimination Chamber or Royal Rumble? Elimination Chamber. They should have opened the box on Raw, and they shouldn't have made a big deal out of it. They should have just had it there. Especially when people thought it was going to be Edge, right? Was it Edge or Jericho? Jericho. Pat is hella famous in America. I don't think he is that famous. I think he is kind of famous, but I don't think he's as famous as, like, he's famous in sports, but he's like, I don't know, it'd be like, who'd be like an equivalent in England? Gabia Bonglahor, right? He's the Gabia Bonglahor. It'd be like Gabia Bonglahor showing up. Gary Neville. Maybe not even Gary Neville. Jamie Carragher. I don't even think, yeah, maybe, yeah. Yeah, one of those guys, perhaps. Yeah, maybe. Maybe Gabia Bonglahor's a bit low. But he's also only famous in America, right? It's like a pundit who went to wrestling. But I only know of. I would never have heard of him were it not. And he's just boring as well. Like, who cares? Yeah, Mika Richards would be funny. Like, his ESPN show is absolutely massive in America. You've seen how many people hate the Pat McAfee angle. It shouldn't be, and it shouldn't be it shouldn't be in the main event, right? That's the problem. Like, why is that in the main event? If Gary Lineker showed up, yeah, but then if Gary Lineker showed up and he was on, on the hillside or whatever. But I think Gary Lineker is more famous than Pat McAfee. Gary Lineker's massive in Japan. Gary Lineker's... Am I on from Llantwit? No, I'm not. I'm from Pompey. I'm not Welsh, Josh. Also, we are doing a Llantwit save, but I finished for the evening. We got promoted. Triple H doesn't like it. Isn't he not in charge? Who's running it? Punk Roman will be great. I'm not a big Punk fan, to be honest. I like Rollins, Seth Rollins. Liv Morgan versus Stephanie Vaquer would be good. What they doing with what's Roxanne Perez and Raquel doing? Nothing. Are they just like at Liv Morgan's side? Or are they injured or something? Neck fusion. Kevin Owens probably done, man. How are we doing Llantwit? They got some great shirts. That's why, Josh. Are you from there? I got loads of their shirts, like this one, the fish and chips one. I went to start a new one. Oh yeah, they headbutted each other, didn't they? Nothing. I like Raquel. I like Raquel. I think they should use her. She's a beast. I'm gonna sneeze. Give me a sec. I think she's too big. The problem is, she's not a bad wrestler. I think she's just too big. I think it just wouldn't look good. They'll get involved in the Dom match. I tell you what, that'll be the match I'm invested in. Who's Dom facing? Oh, Finn. Yeah, I'm in for that. Yeah. She needed to work on her promos, but she's got good at them now. Yeah. Is it going to be Demon Finn, you reckon? I've never been nasty. Just more off towards Cardiff, Josh. Yeah, that's so I decided on them because they're good fun save. We'll be back live with them on Wednesday. We're just chatting WrestleMania to end the stream. AJ Lee, Becky Lynch, I don't care too much. I care a little bit. Like, that's fine. It's an interesting match. He's announced it. They confirmed it. Okay. What's Mr. Iguana doing? I want Mr. Iguana versus Danhausen. Is Danhausen even in anything? Oh, he's going to be in a match. He's going to be in a match versus The Miz, isn't he? And Thingy. Really wish they kept... Yeah, they should have kept it quiet. No, John Cena's the host. Do you think he curses someone? A lot of stuff with Cena. Do you think he faces Cena? Nah, because Cena's not going to wrestle. Although Cena hosted before when he wrestled, didn't he? He'll curse Cena. You think so? Cena will make Danhausen the host after cursing him. Do you think Danhausen will curse him and he'll disappear? Well, that would be good, actually. That'd be a good way to go. That he's never seen again. Trick Williams v Sami Zayn. I've never been a Sami Zayn fan. See, I'm just like completely uninterested in this. Like, that Trick Williams one. Like, why is that a two-man match? I feel like that should be a four-man, right? I like it. I don't mind Trick Williams. I'm not that invested in his character, but he's a heel, so I feel like that should be a four-man match, though. What are they doing with Kofi Kingston? Like, I feel like you should have Kofi Kingston. It's just nothing, isn't it? Like, why is Jacob Fatu versus Drew McIntyre? Braun interferes in the Seth match. And see how him interact with Speed. Oh, yeah, he's on their side, isn't he? Yeah, Mello, for sure. Mello and I've forgotten the other guy's name. Javon Evans, that's the one. I like those because didn't they do it? Was it those three that did a 3-man, or was it with Obafemi on NXT? I think it was those three, right? Trick, Mello, and Javon Evans. They had a triple threat, or was Obafemi in that match? Fatu should have been a fatal four-way, Cody and Randy. Fatu versus Drew is an alright story. I just don't know why it exists when... Like, that's another one, right? So what's... Are the Bloodlines in a feud with the Wyatt Six now? What's even going on there? They are, aren't they? They're in a feud with the Wyatt Six. Like, I feel like that should be a feud... Like, that should be against... No? Should that not... That match should be there. Uday's heel run hasn't worked at all. What? The heel run? The heel run's been... They've been doing the heel run for about 3 years, though. The New Day is about 12 years old now, the fact. That's a long time for a faction. Dylan, how's it going? Feuding since you're in diapers. I don't really know what the Fatu v Drew one is. It doesn't make sense to me. I feel like there's a better use for Drew. Yeah, I feel like... Yeah. Fatu Drew should be in a fatal four-way for that match. You're right. I feel like Drew should be around that picture somewhere. He's feuded against both those guys. I'll tell you what, Drew McIntyre v Randy Orton's one I would get on board with. That would have been a good match. Or Drew McIntyre v Gunther, even though they're both heels. Goes back a year or two at least. Youth to Gold in Portugal. Nice. How's it going? 4th season. I've just started my Youth Only save with Macclesfield. I've not put it out yet. It's probably going to go out on YouTube this week if I do it. Anti says he's doing an Inverness save. It's hell. Inverness. We're just finishing up the stream with the little WrestleMania tracks. It's on this weekend. A tag match. What else is there then? LA Knight and Jey Uso in a rivalry against Division. Oh, LA Knight's with the Usos, isn't he? Like, why? Yeah, that don't make no sense. Do you know what? I would have put Fatu in that match with the Usos. Chris, see you in a bit. Have I missed a match? Oh, night 1, night 2. Yeah, Balor versus Mysterio is the one I'm after. Oh, Penta, Javon, Dragon. Oh, so Javon's in that match. Oh, he's in the ladder match. Forget it. He's in the ladder match. Oh, Rusev's in that. Who's put Rusev in the ladder match? JD, why is JD in that match? I feel like JD doesn't need to be in that match. I feel like JD should be involved in the other match. I feel like that spot could have gone to someone else. Well, that match should be good with who's in it, though. Ray, Penta, Javon, Dragon Lee. What you got? You got 3 luchas. JD, he's pretty decent. Javon, who's bouncy. Rusev's just like the odd one out, but you always need one in those matches. Ober Brock, Ober Lesnar. You guys like the Ober Lesnar? I can't get on board with Brock Lesnar anymore. That's the only problem. You like the big meaty men slapping each other. Big meaty men. All right. I'm going to finish there for this evening, chat. I'll be back tomorrow night. We'll be back with Llantwit tomorrow night. FM26 pricings are very realistic. In what kind of way? It's on sale at the minute, actually. Yeah, cheers, guys. Come back tomorrow night if you want to chat more about it. I mean, probably it'll be Raw or be on, right? It won't quite be on. Is anyone streaming Foot Manager? This guy is, but in German. Auf Deutsch. It's very late in Germany. Is this person literally watching the wrestling, or is that the video game? No, they're literally watching the wrestling. They're watching old episodes of Sunday Night Heat and just put it under the video game so they don't get in trouble. Is anyone on Foot Manager? See you guys in a bit. Jubs, see you in a bit. Is Dave live, Jubs? Dave's is normally live at this time. Where's Dave? Dave was going to be live tonight, but he's not, is he? There is no one on Foot Manager. Wow. Should you get a Steam key for it? Yeah, Steam key. It's Fred Baggy's playing it. He's doing Cheltenham, yeah, and Scheme 1. Okay, we'll go to one of these guys. Let's go Scheme 1. What button have I just pressed? Wrong button. Bum, 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 bum. All right. I think that's working. What's he doing? Get rich or die trying. Wait, is he? Oh, he's got a skin on. I thought he was playing a different game for a second. I don't know what team he's doing. Oh, he's sick. Okay, well, I hope he gets well soon. I'll check in the Discord and leave a message. Right, guys, I'll be back tomorrow night. Back with this save. I'll catch you then. And yeah, let's go see Scheme 1. Yeah. Ciao, ciao. Catch you guys later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.